You're sucking. You're listening to the Kevin Holly Show. You are listening to the Kevin Holly Show. The Kevin Holly Show.
Hi, this is Lisa London, and you are listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
I got the right away. That's all you got to say. I've been thinking about some things I thought I'd never be thinking. Too many drugs dropped into my mouth, looking for something new, but I end up drinking. Ignore the warnings on the shore, I'll take my chance, swim into danger. I wanna taste life more and more, but you need a little risk for the perfect mixture. This is your station under no control, broadcasting for you to let go. This is your station under no control. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, enjoy the show. Yeah. Hey! I got the right away. That's all I got to say. The fuse is gone, just a flame in a bomb. Now how do you explode unstable? A big suit with a briefcase, I'm holding contract state and high your label. Holding on to a phone on hold while I'm told to wait for the next operator. I wanna taste life uncontrolled. Oh no, here I go, I hope to see you later. This is your station under no control, broadcasting for you to let go. This is your station under no control. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, enjoy the show. Right away. That's all you got to say. This is your station under no control, broadcasting for you to let go. This is your station under no control. Get up, enjoy the show. This is your station under no control, broadcasting for you to let go. This is your station under no control. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, enjoy the show. Everything that I would like to see, broadcast this emergency. Everything that I would like to see, broadcast this emergency.
This radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
Got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Oh, my God. Whoa, hello. Welcome to the Kevin Holly Show. Oh, I sat on my headphones, Pat. Pat Berge in the house tonight, everybody. Woo!
I would consider that scoring.
Oh, man, I think I scored, man. Rob Haas in the chat room tonight. Man, this show started way faster than I thought it would, man. What do you want me to do with this? You want me to plug this in?
Stick it somewhere.
It's over there in the... Really? I don't know, dude. You gotta do this before we start the show, Pat. I can't just find a place.
I'm doing your crap here.
Welcome to the Kevin Holly Show, everybody. Holy crap, we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. Thank you, everybody that was listening to Lionel Nation on the IronBroadcast.com. Welcome. Hopefully you stick around and enjoy the show. Also, want to give a shout out to our sponsor, MarijuanaGolf.com. Go to MarijuanaGolf.com.
Oh, Jesus.
And type in the Kevin Holly Show at checkout and receive $10 off the beautiful, breathable MarijuanaGolf.com golf polo.
Yeah, I'll be pausing my campaign.
What are you campaigning for?
Clearly nothing now.
Oh, man, we're going to have a lot of fun tonight, man. Also, I want to welcome our listeners over there in the UK, over in London, the Wigan Borough, WBRFM.com. Check them out.
I'm watching you.
And also our friends in Facken Baston at GAG 109 FM.
Frackin' basket.
Facken Baston, man. Yeah, it's like Pan Facken Haba.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. That shit crazy in the house. I got rid of my pop filter so you can hear lots of pops tonight.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. I'd rather not, though. If you could just turn that... I could turn it off. Hold on. I'm just kidding. Oh, I love you, Pat. Pat shit crazy in the house, man. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight.
Hello, motherfucker.
What's up, Bat? Where's that, Pat? Can't even talk, dude. Gonna do a talk show? Can't even talk.
Vagina smelling Pat.
Pat's
hat.
Pat's hat. For those of you that don't know,
I got a vagina hat on.
He does. He's wearing a pussy hat. If you're listening to the show, join us in the chat room. If not, check us out. You can watch a live broadcast of the show.
Or just run
on Facebook /The Kevin Holly Show. That's our show page, and we are live right now. Hello, everybody. I don't know if I can really see the comments on that right now, but I will be pulling it up later.
Generally don't want to on mine.
Pat will be monitoring the comments on the Facebook Live feed tonight.
No, I won't.
And anyway, also...
yes, I have eyes in the back of my head.
Well, listen, I want to talk about your hat, man. I mean, what is that? It's a veteran's type hat, right?
Yes.
And yeah, just go ahead and just touch the wires. It's cool.
There we go. Quality equipment.
That's a brand new microphone. Now that one is right there. Anyway.
Oh, you did? What happened to...
the pink microphone? Yeah.
Blogger done. Barbie.
It's gone. Done. I got a new one. So, your hat, dude. Okay, Pat rides a Harley. A beautiful Dyna, right? And that's it's a big motor, too. What is that, a 1540 or something like that? 1560? What is that?
Yeah, like 1580.
1580, yeah. That's 1,500 more cc's than my last dirt bike. Anyway, so Pat put on his heavy weather gear tonight. Like he's a crab fisherman.
My wet weather gear.
Wet weather gear. And his hat got really wet.
That was last night, actually, when the hat got
it's
wet.
Still wet.
That accounts for the ripening.
Well, it is quite ripe, bro. I'll tell you what, man. This dude's hat, he's like, smell my hat. And he threw it at me. He tells me, what does it smell like? Right? What'd you say?
Yeah, I said, well, yeah, I offered a generalized suggestion of what it may smell like.
And my reply was...
You compared it to the vagina of a chihuahua, if I'm not mistaken.
That is absolutely correct. I did. Yeah. I remembered when my dog had puppies very recently, like 5 months ago, and she would lick her chops while feeding her pups. And she was just cleaning the vaginal area, because she just gave birth, And then when the pups would fall asleep, she would walk away from them and she would want attention from the humans. So my dog would come up to me and want to be picked up with her big udders flapping around, Mm-hmm. And I would pick her up and put her on my chest and lay down and pet her, and she would lick my face, and it smelled like vagina.
Like my hat.
Like your hat. Your hat smells like dog vagina, dude.
But I also have like a ball. I don't like the back of my head. Just sat there and videotaped all night. So, I put the hat back on. The vagina smelling hat. Thank you very much.
No, I mean I don't dislike the smell.
And why couldn't you haven't you ever smelled like a woman's vagina?
It's been a while, but yes, I do recall. It's very similar.
I don't know.
Not quite the same. Very similar.
Blame it on prison, but I say you fall off that bike.
You just get right back on it, man.
You just get back on it.
Yeah, you know.
Don't walk away.
No.
Not from that.
No. I mean, my dick's pretty much just for show at this point in my life. You know? Yeah.
It's yours still?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good.
But so I have a keen sense of smell now.
Yeah.
You know, and that being said, if you could just rub your fingers in your hat and just let me give him a sniff.
No, I got a horrible sense of smell, and I can smell it. It's bad.
So you've got a pussy hat.
I got a pussy hat. Literally.
You've got a Russian snowflake tattoo.
I got a Russian snowflake tattoo and a pussy hat.
And a pussy hat. And you're a Trump supporter. You're a biker for Trump.
Supporter.
Yeah. That's a weird thing, man.
And I love borscht.
You love what?
Borscht.
Borscht?
Borscht.
What is borscht?
Borscht.
What is borscht?
Borscht.
I have to know. Please tell me what.
It's a Russian soup.
It's a Russian soup?
Yes. Yes.
Borscht. How do you spell borscht, Pat?
BORSCH.
I don't
T.
believe you.
S-C-H-T.
I don't think I believe this.
There you go.
Borscht with a T on the end.
So good. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a Ukrainian red borscht soup recipe on all recipes right there.
So good.
Oh man, that's
See, but there's the Ukrainian connection in the whole
it's
thing.
stewed red
borscht.
cabbage with apples and apple cider vinegar.
Yeah.
It sounds like some kind of medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The borscht clearly ties it all together.
What does it taste like, Pat?
Oh, it's delicious.
No, but what does it taste like? What does it smell like? Is what I want to
It
know.
doesn't smell like my hat.
Then I don't really care what it smells like then.
No.
If it doesn't smell like your hat, I don't care. Oh, what is this?
You've got a borscht video.
Borscht.
That's all it is. Just borscht.
Borscht.
There you go.
All right, man. We'll have to whip some of that up for the next...
Borscht.
I'm sorry. We'll have to whip some of that up for next week's program. We'll all have some borscht soup.
Borscht.
I'd love to.
Yeah. It'll cure us of colon cancer, maybe. I don't know.
Borscht.
Anyway, this is borscht shit, man.
Your PC is refreshing at 1%.
Awesome. Thank you. Welcome to the chat room, Rob Haas. Aaron in the house.
F you, Rob.
What? What?
I said F you, Rob.
Oh, I thought you were spelling something else.
No.
I don't know. Alex in the chat.
I was trying to... He normally likes me to say, fuck you, Rob. But, you know, like...
Go to hell is what you're supposed to say.
You know.
Yeah. Don't hurt him.
Yeah, but
Hammer
we
don't
have a special guest and stuff tonight, so...
Yeah, we should be
wanna,
nice.
I'm trying to be good with my language.
Aaron says, Kevin, you've never smelled a vagina.
Never. But not a human vagina.
Not a human vagina.
Apparently he's been awful close to a chihuahua.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And that was... Well, it wasn't her actual vagina. It was on her breast.
I guess we're just basing this on size, like what was that? Granimals. So just we've matched his size to
Did you just
chihuahua.
reference granimals?
Granimal, yeah.
Wow. There's so many things can be done with that, Pat.
Yes. I was just like making a phallic joke.
Yeah, phallic jokes fly on the show, for sure.
They
Absolutely. Do. Yeah. So, let me just go to my show prep, Pat. Haas says, fuck you,
You spent
Pat,
like
crazy.
18 seconds putting together.
I know, I said it wrong. I know. Anyway. Got so many things I want to get into, but I have to time it right, because we do have a surprise tonight. Now, I don't know, a lot of people come and go as listeners of the show. Sometimes there's a lot of people, other times there's not so much. We get new people, and then old people show back up. It's kind of cool, you know? Well, tonight's actually kind of a special night. And I don't know, y'all... This chat room's already on fire, dude. Everybody knows that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong?
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody knows. I'm pretty sure. So, it's not just that. It's also Spina Bifida Awareness Month. And
Everybody knows that.
I don't think everybody knows that.
Everybody with
Now
breast
they
cancer
do.
does.
No. I don't think that's how it works. Before we get into this, Haas asks if he can call in a minute. He wants to talk before our special guest. I don't see a problem with that. Pat, do you have a problem with that? Because I know you're talking about how you don't like Trucker Rob.
Oh, no.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No.
Please call, Rob. Yeah, 727-237-6010. Why do you always talk when I give out the number?
I'm the comedic fluff guy. I have no responsibility on the show whatsoever. I'm just your comedy fluffer.
Aaron's already getting in trouble.
You might want to
in the chat
repeat
room.
that number.
Yeah, no.
No way
727-237-6010. Call the show.
Give the damn number out. How you
kick your ass, dude.
It's worse than throwing cats in the river.
It's the Kevin Holly Show on the IRN Internet Radio Network.
That's how I drown out Pat.
I did that in memory of Filbert.
He's still around.
Oh, well, yeah. Well,
I know he had a grabber mowing the lawn
maybe
a while back.
An inappropriate choice of words, but yeah, he said that last week to you, so I thought that worked.
Yeah. Here's how we get Trucker Rob to call the show. We throw out like a bat signal.
Trucker Rob on the Kevin Holly Show. When he's not driving trucks, he's knucking futs.
corrupting the minds of our youth.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's corruption. It's more canoodling, collusion. That's what I meant. A canoodling's been on my mind. That's me scratching my chest in a very judgmental way as I look at you.
Yeah. Insert Harambe
what
thing there.
Insert Harambe's thing where? What are you talking about? What are you even talking about, Pat?
We'd been talking earlier in the week about the sort of the Harambe truthers, and when you were sitting there sort of scratching like you had a flea, made me think of Harambe.
Oh my God. He's asking, let me know when's a good time. Like, we've just been talking about, like, sending out the bat signal.
Okay.
Like, now would be a good time, Rob.
Every time I look at my watch, it jumps ahead 7 minutes.
Wow.
From where it was.
Can you make it go backwards and I'll wear it and then I can be younger? That'd be cool.
Why can't it go backwards?
That would be
7 minutes.
That'd be a real Apple Watch, man. You know, talk about technology.
This isn't Apple. I hate Apple.
What the hell? I don't want to know. I don't know.
It's Korean.
Probably a Orion.
Not the Kim side either. The good side.
All right.
Hey, that was great. The speech Trump gave the other day about Kim. Oh my God, I thought that was hilarious.
Do you?
He made such great points.
Yeah,
with,
sure.
With he's going to make like a ton of money,
dude.
All the businesses are going to be going there.
Here's how you jump.
Is that Trucker Rob?
No, this is how you jump a call. It's Aaron. What's up, man?
Hey, man. I just want to put on a public apology to Alexandra because I was just joking. That's just my bad humor, I guess.
What were you choking on?
Always I don't think I've never seen someone as pretty as you watch the show or listen to the show before, and she goes, "Well, that's sexist and rude."
Wow, you're a dick, man.
I'm the last person to be sexist.
I know, especially being that you're bisexual. It's like, you know,
rude, baby, but not sexist.
All right, well, is that all you got, or you know?
Yeah, I mean, how you guys been? You guys been all right?
Yeah, we're fantastic, man. How have you been?
I started good, man. I started my job back at my old engineering firm.
Oh, sweet. So you gonna buy me something cool? Yeah, I heard you're driving a white Mercedes now.
I am driving a Mercedes now.
Nothing gay about that at all.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
No, I'm just playing with you, man. Have a little fun with you. Where's your hot girlfriend tonight?
It beats a Kia.
Bro, I'll race you any day, man. My Kia's legit, man.
My girlfriend's at work.
Okay, where is she? What bar? Where's she dancing?
What?
I'm not telling you where she dances at. See, Alexandra, see, that was another joke.
Oh,
how funny was that?
Alexandra says that she drives a Mercedes, man.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Where does she dance at?
Oh, no! Wow, you're back in the shitter, dude.
Oh man, hey, at least I'm not smelling a dog's vagina.
I didn't smell her vagina, dude. She licked my face after doing her cleaning stuff.
I don't know about that, man.
Well, you know, I just, you know.
Whose vagina smells better, your dog's or LB's?
Oh, my Lord, man. Well, come on. Really? I don't know. Why don't you ask your girlfriend, man?
Don't make him choose.
Maybe I'll just ask Filbert, because from what I hear.
Oh, wow, man. It's just coming from all angles, man. It's like every time. What?
Every time you look, I'm getting fucked by a brother.
Every time you turn around, you got the two brothers coming at you, man. What's up with that?
Yeah, you know, story of my life.
That's why Aaron doesn't come to the studio anymore, because the last time he was here, Filbert and I just kind of laid into him, and he said something like that, like, "Oh, I can't."
I've been busy as shit, man. That's why I haven't been able to come up there.
Yeah, no, I can't wait to see you again, man. I miss you.
Yeah, maybe I can plan on next Wednesday. I'll try to plan something.
Yeah, well, plans always help, you know, especially if you're riding a Harley and there's a hurricane out there.
Yeah, you know, well, I didn't do that today.
No, because you can't ride a Harley and drive a white Mercedes.
Did you guys lose power?
No, man.
People in Dunedin lost power.
You know, that's where lesbians retire. Dunedin. Yeah. Thank you very much. You're awesome. Thank you.
I'm surprised to hear they've actually got power.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go because this is not entertaining.
He's going to let us go.
And my IQ is getting lower as I speak to you.
I love you, Aaron.
Have fun, dude. Bye, Alexandra. It was nice to talk about you a little bit in nice ways.
Calm your tits, Aaron.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hi.
Hey, here's a little clip from Aaron back in the day.
See, this is why I'm staying quiet for most of the time, because when I open up my mouth, I got the two brothers coming at me.
Yeah, every time you open your mouth, you got two brothers coming at you.
Damn.
Yeah, that was so much fun that night. Yeah, that was a good time. Hey, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, we were waiting for Hoss to call. That's what it was. Yeah, that's okay.
And then
Anytime.
did you put him on hold or something?
Your microphone works a lot better if you talk right at it.
Did you just put him on hold? Or
no,
something?
I would have conferenced him in, man, because I got that kind of technology, bro. You know, I'm high tech. I'm a high tech, not a redneck. I don't know.
Too bad you can't simulate wind. And not like
I can simulate wind, bro.
Like coming out of your ass
I can totally simulate wind, man.
Man, for the hurricane, for my hurricane, my Harley Hurricane Hunter special report that I was going to do, driving into the eye of the hurricane.
I actually have
been
that.
Great.
I actually do have that. Whoa, hey, whoa, man! There's a lot of gravity in here tonight, man. What do we got here? Kevin Holly Show.
Oh, hello, Kevin.
Well, hello, Trucker Rob.
Trucker Rob.
Hello, Pat. How are you, handsome?
Good evening, sir.
He asked how you were.
Oh, I'm doing okay.
Yeah, good. You guys, this has been a real fucked up day, guys.
What happened?
Well, first part of the day, I was sitting in a truck stop in a set of handcuffs.
That's a day that ends in Y for Kevin.
Well, yeah. And it was fucked up, man. The dude pissed me off, okay? These two homeless...
Truck stop in handcuffs.
Let him talk.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, that just worked out well.
What happened? What happened, Rob? Come on.
It's bullshit. You're going to laugh at this, and it's all right. It pissed me off. Sitting up at the truck stop in Knoxville, taking care of some shit. And these two homeless people come in and bought a pack of cigarettes and tried to buy a beer. Well, the store refused to serve them beer because they were going to go into the driver's lounge in there and drink that beer, which is kind of illegal. Well, I'm standing here with my
I didn't know you
it gets better. It gets better. Hold your laughs. Listen. Hey, calm your tits, goddammit. I ain't done. Calm them titties right now. Hold on.
Okay.
It gets better. You can laugh here in just a second because this is actually really funny. So I stand there with my hot dogs and getting something to drink, and these two homeless guys get pissed off because they wouldn't sell them a fucking beer, got pissed off, threw a little hissy fit, backed into me, turned around, shoved me, and knocked my hot dogs out of my fucking hands onto the ground.
Did you pick them up with your mouth?
No, I broke the dude's fucking nose and threw him out the front door of the store.
Forget I asked.
Oh, and it gets better because now my feelings are hurt, Kevin, and your feelings are fixing to be hurt too. You know that Purdy Kevin Holly Show sticker that's on the side of my truck?
No.
It's no longer there.
Get out of here.
No, right after I left, I got 2 hours down the road, come up on some road construction, and the truck driver decided he wanted to jump the line and sideswipe my truck, rip my fender off with that sticker on it.
Oh,
bro.
I was hopeful someone may have stole it or something. I was like, oh, that'd be cool.
Well, let me ask you this, Rob. Did you get that fender back? Maybe you could ship it to me. I'll pay for the shipping, and we'll mount that in the studio. The fender from Trucker Rob's truck with my sticker on it.
Or you could just send him a sticker.
No, it's completely disintegrated. There's no saving it.
Damn. You could send the bumper to
this,
Kevin, or we could just send you a sticker, one of the two.
And here's the funny part about that, okay? This is funnier than shit. Can't see a big black truck coming, up beside of you. Can't hear the air horn that's being blown at you because you're about to hit this big black semi. This motherfucker hits my truck. I pull up next to him and say, pull your fucking truck over. You just hit my fucking truck. So he pulls it over. I pull over. Cops show up, and they said, he tells the cops, well, he was right beside me, and I went to get over, and he rammed my truck. Cop looked at him. He said, so you were getting over, and hit his truck. No. I was jumping over. He was going fast and slowing down. Mind you, I'm in the construction zone, okay? So this dude come over. He basically told the cop that he sideswiped me because he wasn't paying attention. Swears up and down that I hit him while he was in my lane.
Did you tell him that sticker was worth like $400?
What?
Nothing. Carry on.
Yeah, do an insurance claim on the Kevin Holly Show sticker.
Poor guy, he got fired. His boss fired him right there on the spot. I heard him on the phone and everything. He said, drop your trailer off and go home, you're done.
So how did you get in that accident while driving with handcuffs, man? You're talented. You driving an automatic or something?
What are you talking about, Kat? Oh.
Oh.
No, they had me in handcuffs at the truck stop. They let me go. Self-defense.
Awesome. He knocked my hot dogs out of my hands. In Florida, you could shoot a guy for that.
Could.
Oh, man, I was mad. It would have been different, Kevin, if he had just bumped into me and be like, I'm sorry, but when you bump into me, push me, because you can't buy a beer, I'm going to break your fucking nose and throw you out the door.
Why so violent, man? I'm just playing, man. I would have done the same thing, man. So,
but yeah, man, it's been a shitty day, man.
After getting uncuffed and before the trucking accident, did you finish those hot dogs? That's the question burning on everyone's mind right now.
Oh, I got 2 new hot dogs. I did, yes, sir.
2 nude hot dogs? Got a truck
2
stop?
nudie hot dogs.
What kind of truck stop is this, man? So, how's your Peterbilt?
Short and shriveled, man. It's been castrated a little bit.
Oh my God. Oh, as long as your dick's okay from that accident, man, then we're all good, man. You know.
Oh no, it scared me. After I got done with that shit, I found a truck stop and I had to pee so goddamn bad I had to sit down because I ended up pissing on my fingertips.
That's a lot like Pat. He sits to pee. Looking in the chat room, Aaron says that Haas hit a guy all over wieners. Wow. I mean,
he'd have done the same damn thing.
Is that technically cockfighting?
Technically.
Anytime I get Haas to laugh, man, I feel like I've accomplished something, dude, you know? Oh, wow. All right, Haas, I got to let you go, man. We got a call coming.
Man, I'll talk to you later.
Hey, good talking to you, boss.
Yeah, man, see you later.
Yeah.
Love you, man.
See you, love you.
Trucker Rob, everybody. All right.
Trucker up.
What? Is that what you want to hear? Is that what you want to hear, Pat? Because I can make it happen anytime you ask.
Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Drive your truck. Trucker Rob. Driving trucks is all he wants to do. Drive your truck. Trucker Rob. Driving trucks because he loves you.
And he loves wieners. So much that he had 4 of them. He was like, I can't leave here without my wieners, man. Get my cuffs off me. And before I leave, can I get 2 fresh Johnston's Frankfurters? What?
Sorry to interrupt your wiener.
That's cool. What? Yeah.
Fest there.
That's okay.
But we are in the resetting stage of the laptop, soon to be the new Kevin Holly studio laptop.
Man, it's like
ass,
praise
smoking,
Jesus. Yeah.
Freaking
Patrick Crazy hooked us up, this studio up, with a big, giant, beautiful laptop.
It cost you.
Well, I mean, I had to pay for it, yeah, a little bit, but I mean, it's a smoking
you
deal.
Haven't even begun.
Oh, man. That's all right.
Man.
It's all good, Pat.
I don't get out much socially.
No, I mean, I'm fine with that.
So the bills.
Yeah.
The bills still
whatever it
do.
takes. Yeah. It's all good. Speaking of wieners. People in the chat room seem to have liked Haas's story. Good call, Rob. Welcome Nitwit.tv to the chat room. Yeah, good story, Rob. I like that. He says, I fought a dude I have 2 wieners bigger than you've ever had.
He's a real people person, that Rob.
A peephole person?
A people person.
He's a peephole person. Is that why he's hanging out at the truck stops?
Person.
A peephole person, yeah. You know who else is a peephole person? Stand Down Deo from Open Mic Live. Yeah, it's more of a glory hole person, but you know, we'll get into that later. Yeah, it's all good. I've got a picture of him.
Stan Glue.
Stanley Glue. Yeah.
Stanley Glue.
Anyway. So yeah, that was interesting.
We got into a discussion today online about using Stanley Glue to secure Caladesi Island so it doesn't tip over.
Oh, you don't want that to happen.
In case, I believe Michael Moore were to visit it.
Oh man, I got my dad, my mom in the chat, and Facebook Live. My Uncle Ron.
No, Mom and Dad.
You're the best.
There.
He spelled it wrong. All right, let's go ahead and do this, shall we?
Now.
Kevin Holly Show.
Hey, Kevin, it's Paul.
Well, hello, Paul. Check this out, Pat. I bet you didn't know this, but as we were discussing earlier, it is Spina Bifida Awareness Month, and just so happens that one of our friends and listeners of the show happens to be an advocate for Spina Bifida. Welcome to the show, Paul Miller. How are you, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks for calling in, man. It's a great pleasure to speak with you again.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine. Thank you for having me.
So how's it going, man? What's new? What's shaking?
Not much, unfortunately. I'm, as you may or may not know, I think you may know, I'm laid up right now, and I've been laid up for quite some time. I have a decubitus ulcer, and they just take a long time to heal, and it's been forever. I think I've been laid up since June or something like that.
Damn, man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it really sucks. Talk about boring.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, you've come to the right place for boring.
Yes.
Oh, man. No, that's terrible news, but I hope you heal quickly and get back at it, man.
Yeah, thank you. Me too, absolutely. I want to get things going with what I'm trying to do with this with the Spina Bifida advocacy. I've been speaking with both the Spina Bifida Association and the Spina Bifida Association of Illinois, and they both are interested in talking to me and having me work in conjunction with them, and so I'm really looking forward to it. As a matter of fact, because of being laid up, I was supposed to the National Spina Bifida Association in Washington, D.C., and we were going to speak to Congress out there.
Nice.
Yeah, it would have been really cool, and of course they went, but I wasn't able to attend because of being laid up, so I'm really bummed about that. It would have been quite an experience, but luckily it's going to happen again next year, so fingers crossed up next year.
It's nice to get your message out there for sure.
Yeah, no, I hope for the best for next year for sure. I remember, I believe it was last year or the year before, you called into the show and told us your story, and of course we've become much more familiar with you through social media and interacting with you in that respect. But yeah, so it's you're an advocate for adults with spina bifida because if I remember correctly, and I'm just saying that like a dork, but I totally do remember. There's not a lot of information or advocacy. Thank you, Pat. For adults with spina bifida. It's all about babies and healing them in the womb with surgery and things like that. But it seems like it's slipped through the cracks, if you will, that there's so many adults that have spina bifida and there's not much out there for them. And that's where you come in. Is that right, Paul?
Right, exactly. I'm trying to spread awareness and hopefully build on this to where my goal is to get appropriate health care available to us because just with my own experiences, once I had become an adult, especially now that I'm hitting middle age, it's increasingly more difficult to find appropriate health care, and it's just so frustrating.
Yeah, that's got to really be a pain in the ass, dude. You know what I mean? It's like you have this passion for it, and of course you suffer from the disability, if you will, and so you have this in your lifestyle, your passion for helping everybody, and it's like it seems like the frustration part of it kind of outweighs the getting the message out part of it. You know what I mean? Do you pick it up what I'm throwing down there?
Yeah, absolutely. Totally. I mean, I must admit that I do let my frustration get in the way at times. And obviously that's not helpful, but it's just so hard to keep it down, especially when I myself am, going through these things, so know what it's like personally.
So what do you do to make yourself feel better about the frustration part of it? Not the actual condition that you have, but the matter of fact part that we're talking about. What do you do to make yourself overcome that frustration?
Well, basically what I'm just trying to do now is just get get the word out there and spread awareness, and hopefully get people involved, and by either donating or donating their time, anything, every little bit helps. So, whatever I can do.
Hey, Paul. Kevin, this is Spina Bifida Awareness Month, correct?
Correct.
And Kevin mentioned this was also Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
I believe so, yeah.
Have you ran into any rabble-rousers or anybody giving you guys any heat from the breast cancer people?
Come on, Pat.
Sharing the month with them.
No, there hasn't been anything like that.
Right.
It's enough room for everything.
We should start something, right? We should maybe go over from the Spina Bifida camp. Should go over and mess with the breast cancer awareness group folks, right?
Yeah, start a controversy.
Tie their shoelaces. Just
something.
Do funny things, right? And it would bring more attention to it.
Yeah, it's like a podcast war. Like if I was to take Ryan Hoppy and say, you know what, dude, I'm tired of you leaving trash behind in the studio, and then I call him out on air.
There you go.
Like I would never do that.
There you go.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Paul. What do you think of that?
Sure, why not?
Let's go mess with the breast cancer awareness.
Yeah, they're stealing all your thunder, man.
There's about a half a dozen ways I can see that going wrong, though. So probably not.
Maybe breast
Just
cancer.
watch your six on that, though. I don't trust them.
Yeah, no, maybe they should change months. You know what I mean? Breast cancer should take a different month, man.
Really?
Yeah.
There's freaking 11 other months. Why did they take your month?
That's what I'm saying. So anyway.
So there you go. Oh my gosh.
Who is this? Oh, we got Paul Miller. You're not going to believe this. Guess who just walked into the studio?
He brought food too.
Jaybird, man.
He brought food.
Remember Jaybird?
Jaybird,
my old co-host from back in the day, the original co-host of this show, is in the studio right now.
Surprised he made it. We told him to shoot. We told security to shoot anybody other than Filbert, and then actually I set Filbert to get shot up.
Yeah, that's okay though. We won't miss Filbert. I've missed Jay forever.
I told him
Jay, you're on the phone right now with Paul Miller. Do you remember Paul Miller?
Of course, I remember Paul. How you doing, man? You hanging in there?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
I'm all right, man. Yeah, doing pretty good. Had to go out and get some food, so I said, heck, I'd stop by for a little bit.
Nice.
I threatened to call in, but figured I'd just show up.
Yeah, no, that's quite the surprise, man. And Jaybird walks into the studio, and boom, he's on the phone with Paul Miller, just like that. Like, he barely even sat down, man.
Cool.
So Paul, man, I want to ask you, like, okay, I know you're laid up right now.
Right.
Of course, you're going to be getting out soon, and everything's going to be fine, and you're going to be back to your normal way of life. Are you still rocking that Dodge Charger? Because I know I asked you last time, and I called it a Camaro, if I remember correctly.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I still have it.
Now, are you
What year is it?
I'm sorry?
What year is your Charger?
It is 2015.
Oh, nice.
Dude, it's on the wall of fame right there. There he is up there, right above the air conditioner. So, let me ask you this, Paul. When you're out there, okay, and that's a Dodge Charger, so I know every once in a while you're going to, put it to the test. You ever get pulled over in that thing?
No, can't say I have. Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, my God. I wonder if you got pulled over in that thing, you could just be like, well, look, dude, I got the hand controls. It got away from me a little bit. You could probably ride that excuse and just drag race the shit out of that car, man.
I think there's like a turtle mode button. He probably keeps it in turtle mode.
I doubt it.
And unfortunately, not with this car, but all the cars that I've owned in the past, I've definitely had my fair share of tickets.
Yeah, God knows we all have as well.
My Segway had a turtle mode. I just assumed all vehicles had turtle mode.
See, Pat, when you say things like my Segway or my Nissan Leaf, it's like...
My car kind of looks like a turtle, dude. Mazda, Protege.
It's a Proto-J.
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 It looks like a turtle.
It does. You look like
it
a
moves
turtle.
like a turtle, too.
Anyway, so, Paul, before we let you go, how can people be more aware of adults with spina bifida and contribute to the cause and support you? How can people get involved?
Let's see. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I had to put headphones on because I was having trouble hearing you guys.
It's our end over here.
The best thing that they can do is contact the Spina Bifida Association, and they have several different links that they can go to and ways that they can help. The help the cause, and or also go to the Spina Bifida Association of Illinois and do the same, or also hit social media. Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, are you on Facebook? I know you're on Twitter, and it's just simply at Paul Miller, right?
Yeah, that's correct. No, I'm not on Facebook anymore. I had a bad experience with Facebook, so I'm done with it. Although I may create a page just dedicated to the Spina Bifida cause for myself, but nothing.
Just be done with it, Paul. It's contributing
no.
to the decay of our society.
I like the idea of making a page, though. I think that's a great idea. I mean, Facebook is probably the number one social media app that's most widely used, especially with adults.
The only page you need to set up is like a GoFundMe page, and then share that link out
on
with
Facebook.
Your friends.
Yeah. Do you have a
friends
GoFundMe?
Can do it, and then
Paul?
your friends can have their lives destroyed.
But I was definitely considering making one of those as well.
Yeah, you should.
Get things going, because I wanted to create like my own web page regarding this, and take it from there, and then obviously link it up to all the different social media apps out there, and also start a GoFundMe for raising funds for Spina Bifida.
Well, I think that's a great idea, and I'll support anything you do, and you know that. And for those of you listening out there that aren't familiar with Paul, if you go on our Twitter, or what is it, at Thekevinhollyshow 4, the number 4, I retweeted a couple of things that that Paul had tweeted earlier, and that's just like a direct way to just click on his name and follow Paul. Follow Paul Miller on Twitter, and do all the things that we need to get done out here, Paul. Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I gotta say, man, you're a hell of a dude, man. I remember first time we talked to you and stuff, and glad to see you're still keeping up the fight, man.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Remember how emotional Paul got that day? And that was what, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, something like that?
Yeah.
I mean, Paul Miller has been a fan of the show and a follower and a loyal friend of mine through social media. I haven't met him in person, although you are from the 708, which is where I grew up. Yeah. Next time I'm up there,
we won't hold that against you, Paul.
I'll look you up next time I go up there. It's been a long time. I'm overdue.
Are you a Cubbies fan too?
No, I'm a Sox fan.
Oh, I can't do it.
Oh, yeah. Call just ended.
Oh, thanks for calling.
That's all right. The Brewers are taking it all this year anyway.
Oh,
so.
Man. Who's this guy? Where did this guy come from? No,
well, I should say, though, really, the only reason that I'm more of a Sox fan than a Cubs fan is only because I like the uniform better, because I'm not really a sports fan anyway, so that's about all it is.
Well, that's fine then. I'm cool with him now.
Listen, hey,
okay.
The only reason I was a Cubs fan for years was because I got so tired of watching Kevin cry all the damn time. I was like, we have to get them this World Series. So
that's a lie.
Well, at least now they've won one in our lifetime.
Yep. That's true, man. That's a good thing. In fact, I brought my Cubs hat, my 2016. I don't know where it went. I got it around here somewhere. I was wearing it, but it's all good. So, Paul Miller, listen, dude, thanks for calling the show again. And
thanks for having me.
No, you're so welcome, dude. It's an honor and a privilege to have you on the show. And I know it's a comedy show, and we make a bunch of jokes, and it's stupid, dick and fart jokes all the time.
Yeah, right. A comedy show. And he actually thinks he makes comedy. That's the funniest thing he's said all week.
No, but, for Paul and only a handful of other people out there, that have something important that needs to get out there, even with Pat, for instance, I enjoy doing it. I feel like we have the opportunity, and there's it makes everybody feel good. You know what I mean? It's a feel good story. And Paul, you're doing the right thing, and anybody that can support you, I highly recommend they do. Follow Paul Miller on Twitter, and I'm going to go ahead later this week or tonight and take this phone call and the last one that we had with you, and I'll kind of make a couple of clips so people can download them. And it'll have all the information that we discussed, and I'll put some links out there as well. And Paul, as you progress with what you just talked about, making a GoFundMe or making a Facebook page, definitely keep me in the loop. Let me know, and I'll share it. I'll share the crap out of it, and we'll get that out there.
All right, thank you very much, Kevin. I appreciate it.
You're so welcome, man.
Your support.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Adults for Spina Bifida. What is the name of the organization again? I forgot. I'm so stupid.
There's two. There's the Spina Bifida Association, and that's national, and then there's the Illinois Spina Bifida Association.
Awesome. And then, of course, in support of adults with spina bifida, that's what I was trying to get out of my mug here. Yeah, it's all about the babies. If you do a simple search on Google, all they talk about is how you can, treat it in the womb and try to lessen the effects of it. And it literally goes from the womb to birth to dealing with it as a child and then to treatment. And it doesn't mention anything with adults with spina bifida unless you really, take a few minutes and do some extra research. And I don't think that's right. So I appreciate somebody like you coming out here and helping other people like yourself. You know what I mean? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And you're a saint for doing it, my friend.
No, thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, man. Paul Miller, everybody. Follow him at Paul Miller on Twitter. Thanks for calling the show, dude. We'll talk very, very soon, okay?
Good talking to you, Paul.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Take care, Paul.
All right, man.
You
Take
too.
it easy.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Love that guy, man. Absolutely love that guy. Totally cool.
What's funny, if Pops was here, he would tell you, like, every detail. He'd know stuff that I totally, and I'm sure you probably totally forgot, too.
No, well, that's how Pops is. You know what I mean?
That's how he was.
Yeah.
He would, like when Glick, and us, we all first started hooking up, like, 3 times after he met Glick, he was like, could tell you his kids' names and everything. I was just like,
I know, right? I couldn't even remember how many.
he had kids, man.
I'm like, Glick, what do you have, like 9 kids? And Pops is like, no, it's 4. You dumbass,
The little one's Chris, the other one's.
Oh my God. Look, we got Filbert in the chat room. We got Stand On Deo in the chat room. Glazed Roosters in the chat, man. How cool is that? Dude, we got Paul Miller and Glazed Rooster all on the same night. Very, very cool.
Filbert, the running code word to yell at the security guard as you're entering the building is bozo.
Thunderbug.
Dude, are you talking about the pot cop downstairs?
Yeah, no. Well, yeah.
He looks like I'm sitting outside with a 6-pack of hard lemonade and a bag of McDonald's. And I'm like, he walks out, hand near his gun. I was like, I'm part of the Kevin Holly show. I'm just waiting for him to come down. He's like, oh, yeah, they were expecting you. I was like, they were.
Then what's messed up is that I told him that my brother was coming. So he probably looked at you and thought you were Filbert, dude.
No, he said too. He's like, yeah, I think his brother's coming too. I was like, yeah, sure. Show me to the distillery while we're at it. So.
It's kind of fitting that he circumvents the security protocols of the marijuana police down there with a cheeseburger.
Yeah. I did have to give him 2 chicken McNuggets, so.
Are you eating a cheeseburger right now, Jay?
I'm eating a double cheeseburger.
Dude, I know I have that right here. I got to. Hold on. Wait for it. I got it. I know I do. I got to search for this, man. Yep, right here.
I'm eating a double cheeseburger.
You're eating a double cheeseburger?
I'm eating a double cheeseburger right now.
Spot, so he doesn't have to be on camera.
Yeah, you're not even on camera, bro. Sit on my lap. Come here.
This is why I quit coming these, because this is why I got fat. I had to eat McDonald's every time before I come to the show.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here, bro. It's been too long, man. I mean, I've seen you, but I haven't seen you here. I mean, it's been forever.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I almost,
black up in
Has
here
there been
now, man.
sexual tension between the two of you?
No. My dick's just for show. I told you earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, show.
You can look at it if you want.
Come on, man. Your mom's listening for Christ's sake.
Is she really? Hi, Mom.
Yeah, sorry.
She says,
as I posted earlier, Filbert said, "What's on the tap for tonight?" I said, "Dick jokes, some gay jokes, a little hurricane talk, and a random fart."
We got the random fart.
There was nothing random about that. It was tactical, and it was.
That's how Pat shit crazy farts, man. Tactically.
Yes.
Tactically. So yeah, looking in the Facebook chat, there's my mom, my godfather, Uncle Ron. If anybody needs glasses, just let me know. That's what he does. My dad's in there.
Are you serious, dude? I'm blind. I am bad.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, no, that's what
I
he,
even
that's
have
what he
eye
does,
insurance. He could rate my insurance. I don't care.
Okay,
Tell him.
I'll hook you up. Yeah,
yeah,
sure. Or he could steer you. He could steer you in the right direction. If that's not what he does anymore, because I don't really talk to him anymore. I just see him in the chat room and I ignore him. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, I mean, he could charge me for cataracts as long as I get a pair of glasses. I don't care.
Yeah, I have a contact lens you can borrow right now.
Yeah.
One contact lens?
Yes.
It's for his one-eyed monster, so he can see through the.
I'm not
I don't know either.
Well,
I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole, literally.
If I put them both in, I can see like a field mouse a half mile away, but I can't see anything like a couple feet in front of me.
When you say a field mouse, are you sure you don't mean like a gerbil?
Well, it could be a gerbil.
Okay, because you're probably more familiar with gerbils.
Could be a gerbil.
That's
Could
what
be
I'm
like
thinking.
a gopher.
A gopher.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what.
Prairie dog.
I'm seriously considering Facebook, getting rid of it, just because after I sit there looking at my little phone for like an hour and a half,
you go blind.
I get off and I couldn't see. I
Wait,
did
you
it
get off?
yesterday, and I went to the store and
Wait, you get off and then you go blind? Is that what you just said?
I thought it was supposed to work
Pops
the
was
other
right.
way around.
Pops was right, dude. He said you'd go blind, dude. Look at you.
I know.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Well, you know. I understand what you're saying though. Like it's too much screen time, and then your eyes get all blurry. That's why I wear my glasses.
It's horrible.
Yeah, that's why I put my glasses on, man. You know, that's why I put my glasses on. It is what it is, man.
I probably could get a bigger phone though. This thing's from like 2000.
Don't bring up math with Pat.
I'm pretty
dude.
sure.
I'm
pretty sure smartphones and Facebook is here to stay. As much as I think it is, I despise it, and I think it's like, you know, Twitter is just like, oh dear God, it's like just trash on the earth. It's here to stay.
It totally is, man.
It out from that point.
You know who else is here to stay?
Can I mention something very important here?
If it's going to be the stuff that we usually talk about at the very end of the show, like how the people could follow you,
No,
it's exactly what you're pointing at. That's what it is.
No, well, I was just saying it was a cybersecurity thing that I just brought up, and I'm actually doing.
Oh, so you're segueing.
I'm doing a cybersecurity article now.
Oh yeah.
On a local, well, actually on a rather large website, I believe, called America Out Loud.
Yeah.
I'm doing a weekly
million followers.
Cybersecurity.
Did we welcome? I can't see it from here because my eyes are bad. But did we welcome Alexandra to the chat room?
Yeah, she got into it with Aaron in the Spreaker chat earlier.
Nice.
Yeah, he was being a male chauvinistic pig, and she put him in his place, and then he called and apologized publicly, and then he vanished. He ghosted us.
He hid. Good for you, Alexandra.
Yeah.
Good for you.
That's the kind of people that we bring to the table, Jaybird. You know what I mean?
The PC reset's been at 1% for like 40 minutes.
You failed miserably.
I did.
It's okay. I don't. It's all right. Just keep your hat on.
You know what's going to happen right now?
What's that? Hold on.
Hard reset. Hard boot.
That's fine. While you're doing that, could you have Jaybird smell your hat and Jaybird tell us what it smells like? Come on, please. I did it.
Because he's never smelled a vagina.
I was watching that part. Earlier
so
when you guys first started.
Never smelled a vagina.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. Whatever.
Not a live one, anyway.
That was awkward.
Oh, dude, really?
Hey, listen, you mentioned male chauvinist.
Yeah.
Do you all know the true definition of a male chauvinist?
I don't. Please,
A male chauvinist is a guy that hates every bone in a woman's body except his own.
That's true. That's true. I just had to load it up. There it is. There you go, Jay. Welcome back, Jaybird. Jaybir's in the house. Woo! Hello. All right.
His reflexes on those buttons have been.
No, man, I'm on fire now, man. You know why?
Because
it's
second nature now.
It's a morning zoo now. The Jaybird's back, everybody. All right. Hey.
Go where no one has gone before.
All right, Jaybird in the house. Woo! All right, I'm sorry. I had a little bit of a seizure, but I'm okay now. I'm better.
You keep putting those flashing lights off, and I'm going to have a seizure, too.
I'll put my wallet in your mouth.
He added those. He wants to just go nuts. He wants to start just adding little cameras all through here. And him and Filbert want to put a little stage over there and do a little burlesque show or something. I have no idea what the hell they got
totally do that.
over there.
I'm looking in the chat room, and my mom has said hi to Karen, and she said hi to Michelle. I don't see a Michelle or a Karen in there, dude.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Karen.
What's going on? I'm looking. I don't know.
I would love to meet a Michelle or a Karen.
Oh, my mom says she
I
misses
don't know.
Pops.
Karen's... like all the Karens I've known have always been like so much smarter than me.
Yeah.
They've intimidated me.
That's just everybody, Pat.
I think that's most women.
Yeah. Don't hate on Karens just because you're dumb.
I mean, I'm not hitting on that. They're smarter than me, too. I mean, I'm not bragging on you. I'm just saying women in general are definitely smarter than men.
Absolutely.
I mean, they know how to do dishes better. They know how to cook better. They know how to mop a floor better.
We have our areas of expertise.
Hey, hell, look at Tyler's girl. She fixes the car.
She fixes cars.
Gives tattoos.
Yeah.
Sing like an angel.
Uh-huh.
She does.
Plays guitar.
Yeah.
I mean, what doesn't she do?
She is way smarter than all of us.
Yeah. Agreed.
You know, she's actually making the dogs homemade food now. Like, she's buying huge chunks of pork or chicken and grinding it and putting spinach and carrots and peas and different, like, she gets chicken livers. And it's like a real pain in the ass. And I've had to deal with the dogs, because I don't know if you know, but they're like kind of on a working vacation. They got 3 gigs up in Georgia.
I saw that, yeah.
So they're out of town right now.
The Stillhouse Shakers.
And I still have to, so I have to take like 2 things of food out for the morning, 2 for the evening out of the freezer, and do all this stuff. And you got to make sure it's thawed and crunched. But it's got to be really good for the dogs.
Yeah, I apologize, and I don't mean to interrupt you, but I did not scroll in the chat room, and apparently Philbert's downstairs. We'll be down in a couple of minutes when we go to break. He's sitting
on pound on the door. The pot cop will come get him.
Just tell Bozo. It's the code word. It's the running password.
Don't call him Bozo. Stan says, "Hey Haas, the band on
call
DTP."
The man with the gun, right? Bozo, as you run at him.
Wow, there's a lot going on in the chat room here. Cool. All right. Wow, look at it just scrolling on. Stan just got Me Too'd in the chat room. Very nice.
Me Too'd.
When you say Me Too, did he get hashtag Me Too or
I think so.
pound Me Too?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I would like to pound him, you know. Me Too.
We've known this.
Oh, look, Praveen's in the chat there. Steve Callback, my main man. You know, one of the people that I first started doing silly shit with, like making prank phone calls back in, like, you know, I don't know, in our 20s.
When you grew up,
you know, that'd be Steve Callback. Is in the Facebook chat. What's up, Steve? All right, man. My good man. So I guess
prank phone calls is definitely one of the things I wanted to do, like, every week.
I don't disagree with that, man. You know, people are like, oh, you just do another stupid prank phone call show, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, we do them good.
I love prank phone calls, dude.
Do you remember the one that you did about the seminar for the crematorium?
Yes.
And you called for Pops, and and he's sitting right next to you, and you're like, so is there, like, what do you ask questions like?
I asked if I could attend, like, one or more, you know, how many of the sessions could I attend? Where are you serving? I asked her, are they cooking the food in the same oven that they're going to cremate them in? Yeah, it was, but
raunchy.
I don't care if anybody liked that. I loved it. I enjoyed doing that.
Me too, man. Yeah, we made so many prank phone calls. Like, back in the day, I had a friend. I coached him through it. I said, here's how you get a job. But it was like 2 a.m, and we got him a job at Dunkin' Donuts. He called up Dunkin' Donuts, and he was like, hey, I talked to Mike. They told me to call after midnight to see what my schedule was. And they were like, all right, no problem, whatever, you know. And he got a job. It was great. He didn't really actually go get the job, though, but he could have. You know,
I wonder how many places we could call until we just be like, hey, this is Mike, I'm not coming in, I quit.
Yeah, right. I banged the boss's wife, and now I feel guilty.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, nobody would believe that with me, but you know, one of you guys maybe. All right, so let's go ahead and take our first break. We'll go get Philbert. Hi, Praveen. We got a lot of people hanging out in the chat. Join us in the Spreaker chat.
15 minutes.
Spreaker.com/The Kevin Holly Show. The breaks are like 10, 40 minutes, something like that. And they look bigger underwater.
Minutes.
I don't know. Yeah, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
How can you do 10 minutes? We got to go down the stairs.
It's fine, Pat.
Well,
10 minutes, Pat. It's cool. Relax, Pat. All right, okay.
12 minutes.
Don't tell people what we're going to do on break, Pat,
minutes.
Okay? Keep it clean, Pat.
We've got all sorts of security now.
I know, it's so awesome. They're building a fence. They're building a wall down there. Did you see the wall?
They're
building a wall.
You
missed it? Yeah, go.
Yeah,
I'll show you.
You mean to tell me Dumb Towers can afford a wall, but we can't?
Yeah, build the wall.
They built
the wall.
They built us a wall.
Who's going to pay for it?
Oh, it's more of a
Dumb Tower.
Dumb Tower.
The marijuana place downstairs.
All right, we'll be right back.
Are we going to get them as a sponsor so we can
No,
get free
they
samples
can't.
or what?
They can't. I already tried that.
We did. We asked them. They're not allowed. Yeah, it sucks, man.
Oh my God!
I know.
What about if they just give us free samples and we
and just talk about it on the air like food?
Yes.
You know, yeah. I like that idea. You know,
like this week's special is Blueberry Kush. We tried it out. Seems to be working pretty good.
Yeah, I used to have the shakes, but now I don't.
Yeah.
You know, I don't shake anymore. I don't take a nervous dump before the show.
Jeez, my liver doesn't even hurt anymore.
It still screams, though. It's like, no, please. All right, let's take our first break. We'll come back with more of the Kevin Holly Show. We got a whole second segment that's going to be fantastic. Thanks to Paul Miller for calling in and sharing his story with us. Follow him at Paul Miller on Twitter. And do what you can to support adults with spina bifida. It is Spina Bifida Awareness Month. So thanks again, Paul. And we'll be right back with more of the Kevin Holly Show after this.
Playing some great music all around the world on WBRFM.com and TuneIn Radio.
This is Kevin Holly, host of The Kevin Holly Show, live on the IRN Internet Radio Network. One time I fell down the stairs. I know somebody who actually put a cat in their freezer. I have 2 guinea pigs. I have a goldfish that's 5 years old. I have a huge suckerfish. It's a Plico clitoris. You are listening to the IRN Internet Radio Network. The Kevin Holly Show, live on the IRN Internet Radio Network.
Greetings, Earthlings. This is John LeBang of The John LeBang Show, and you're listening to The Kevin Holly Show. Did you tell him his girlfriend liked your underwear? She just wanted to know if I wore underwear. Well, please don't tell us if you do or not. That was TMI the last time.
I used to be a nice guy, but now that I'm up, Chuck, no more of that shit. It's dog eat dog and dog eat dog. And don't give me no shit.
dropping drawers and stabbing whores on the Kevin Holly Show.
Oh, baby. I dedicate this
To all the pretty girls, all the pretty girls, all the pretty girls, it's on. All the pretty girls in the world, and the ugly girls too. Because to me you're pretty anyways, baby. You give me your number, I call you up. You act like your pussy don't interrupt. I don't have no problem with you fucking me, but I have a little problem with you not fucking me. Baby, you know I'll take care of you, cause you say you got my baby and I know it ain't true. Is it a good thing? No, it's bad, bitch. For good or worse, makes you switch. So I walk on over with my crystal. Bitches, N-word, put away your pistols. Bemis won't be having it in this house, cause bitch, I'll cripple your style. Now that you heard my calm voice, you can get another N-word. Coochie won't get moist. If you wanna look good and not be bummy, girl, you better give me that money. Who? Hey, got your money, don't you worry. Say, hey, baby, I got your money. Baby, I got your money. I said, So I glanced at the girls glanced at me. I whispered in their ear, you wanna be with me? You wanna look pretty though in my video. Old Bemis on the hat and I'll let you all know. Just dance if you're caught up in the Holy Ghost trance. If you stop, I'll put the killer ants in your pants. I'm the MAB, as you can see. FBI, don't you be watching me. I don't want no problems cause I put you down in the ground where you cannot be found. I'm just Beamdog trying to make some money. So give me my streaks and give me my honey. Radios play this all day, every day. Recognize I'm a fool and you love me. None of you better look at me funny. You know my name now, give me my money. Hey, sing it. Baby, I got your money. Sing it, girl. Sing it right now. Yo, if Bemis wants his money, just give him his money. That's how I like it, girl. Club like this all night. Bitches, put your ass out, let me hold it tight. You're looking at my wrist saying, it's so nice. The price, bitch, is diamonds. Shining disco light. You better help me solve my problem, or I'll get this money and rob them. Lucky dog when I won the lotto. Ran up on my car for carrying Rollos. Well, hold on, you can call me Bemis, and then lift up your skirt. And if you want this Bemis, God made Beam, and Beam will bust your ass. Stop annoying me, yeah, I play my music loud. It takes the bastard old Bemis to move the crowd. They say he had his balls in his mouth. Cisco Adler taught me that back in the house. But give me my money. Come here, why can't you give me the money? Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. I want my money. Baby, I got your money.
Mike.
And this is Stan from Open Mic Live.
You're listening to The Kevin Holly Show, where the breaks are long.
And the stories are longer.
So no matter when you tune in, you haven't missed a thing. All hail Kevin Holly.
Fuck this podcast coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got a bag 'cause I'm not brown. And I'm the other color, so my co-hosts think they have the authority to talk for the majority. Fuck that shit, 'cause I ain't the one for a homeless motherfucker with a mic and some puns to be beaten on. He's really pale, he can go flow Joe in the middle of a sale. Fucking with me, 'cause I'm a broadcaster. With a co-host who's drunk and plastered. Dave's sitting in his car, listening to a podcast, thinking every wigger is busting a podcast. You never see me in the pen or Pop's Jim Nall walking Chuck's dogs. Beat a podcast out of shape, and when I'm finished,
Bring the yellow tape to take off the scene of the slaughter and keep your homeless Chuck away from your daughter. I don't know if Jay's a fag or what, patting Kevin down and showing his nuts, and on the other hand, homeless Chuck, he never gets none, not from a black or a white woman, cause he falls down on the street top. Homeless Chuck solicits sex from a black cop. Jaybird will swarm on any motherfucker with a gold microphone. Just because I'm from Newport Richie, punk podcasts are afraid of me. A young wigger on a warpath. And when I'm finished, it's gonna be my podcast with Pops, Homeless Chuck, and Jay. Yo, Jay, I got something to say. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Yeah, fuck this podcast. Fuck you, Camden. Fuck you, Jay. Fuck you, Homeless Chuck. What's up, Pops? Yeah. What's up, Pops? Yeah. Fuck this podcast.
Hi, this is Sharon Buckles. I am the dominatrix Selena Krause from the upcoming Scorpion Girl, and I am happy to be on the Kevin Holly Show.
Most of them are multi-millionaires.
Drinking tonight, we're gonna go drinking tonight. Girl, don't get me wrong, I like how we're moving along, and I love everything you're doing for me.
you're listening to the Kevin Holly Show. Why? Because your mother told you not to. Turn the frickin' volume up, you monkey.
Let me go, your child was gone. till you pop tooth. We're gonna go on down to Georgia. Long live love, love and sunshine. Long live love and sunshine. May go your troubles on. Long live love and sunshine. Long, long, long.
This radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
Got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
Wow, welcome back, everybody. Holy crap. Who wants to turn off the AC for Daddy? Pat with the reach around. Thank you, Pat. Appreciate that, my friend. Welcome back to the second hour of the Kevin Holly Show. I am your beautiful, young, luscious host, Kevin A. Holly. And tonight, I'm feeling kind of nostalgic because I've got 3 of my best friends in the studio right here. The best man for my wedding when I was married, Philbert, everybody.
How did that go for you?
I'm thinking short straw.
Oh, he had a great speech. We got Pat Shit Crazy in the house. He's the one that makes all the black helicopters follow me around everywhere I go. Thank you, Pat. Welcome to the show. And backwards hat, Pat. And of course, my BFF, the man that I've been in love with for, 8, 9 years now? Jaybird.
Something like that.
Oh, I'm beyond words right now, dude. It's like Jaybird's in the house sitting right next to me. I get to gaze into his beautiful eyes. He's got a brand new chompers, a beautiful smile. Look at you, man. Look at you. You look handsome. Goddamn stud right there. Pardon my French. Oh, wow. So, welcome back, man. What?
I always wondered why was bat shit always crazier than any other kind of poo? Until Pat came along, and then I was like,
I don't even know why.
Pat shit crazy
that's just
is
stupid.
definitely
I don't
more
like
crazy than any other kind of poo. So
Yeah, roach turds. It's
I
not,
don't know
they're not
where
really
that
crazy. They're
comes
actually
from.
kind of cute.
it can't be roach turd crazy.
Yeah.
No.
I like that better.
Of course he does, yeah.
Kevin shit crazy? That's not good.
Yeah, you shorten it, Kev, because I'm short. Kev shit crazy.
Kev shit crazy.
Yeah, Kev shit crazy. Oh, man, it's better than Philbert shit crazy. Although, look at his spiky hair. Look at it. What is that, dude? Look at the camera. Let everybody see that spiky-ass hair, dude. What? I don't know what that is, man. It's pretty, though. Normally, I like to look at Jaber, but you're in his spot, and he's in your spot.
Is it throwing you off a little
A little bit, yeah. Glazed Rooster in the chat room says, Black Helicopters, fucking racist-ass show. Oh, man. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight, man. So, I was at the gas station before the show. You know that Shell station across the street from the dump tower?
Mhm.
Right here in beautiful downtown Newport Richie?
Mhm.
Where we broadcast this show live every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On the IRN, Internet Radio Network, IRNBroadcast.com, as well as WBR-FM out there in the Wigan Borough in London, WBR-FM.com, as well as GAG 109 FM out there in Boston, fucking Boston. So I'm over there at the Shell station, and that's why turtles cross the road, by the way, to get to the Shell station. Thank you. I'll be here all night. I'll let myself out.
I'm gonna let you die on the vine right there.
So I'm over at the Shell station, and you know the guy behind the counter, the Indian guy?
Yeah.
What's his name? Cashew.
Something like that.
It's Cashew.
God bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, I believe it's Cashew. And, I'm like making small talk with him, because I'm short. And I'm like, what's up, man? How's your night going? And he's like, very, very good, And I'm like, cool, I'm just kind of chit-chatting with him. And, it's like, I don't know, man. The guy seems like he's like kind of a tough guy. You know what I mean? He's kind of calm, cool, collected. He's very tall. And, I would imagine that not too many people mess with him behind the counter at that Shell station. You know what I mean? So I started picking his brain a little bit. And he got all in my face, man. He was like, because I couldn't remember his name, you know, and I was like, and I didn't want to say like Apu, you know, and I'm like, I'm sorry, forgive me, I forgot your name. And he's like, it is Cashew, stupid motherfucker. Like that. That's what he said to me, stupid motherfucker, just like that, you know. And I'm like, Cashew. I looked at him like I thought he was joking. You know, joking, not choking. I thought he was joking. And anyway, then he broke into some rap, dude. I didn't know he rapped.
No way.
Yeah. Dude, I had no idea.
Indian rap,
dude. And with a name like Cashew, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
MC Cashew?
Lil Cashew.
Lil Cash?
No, it's not Lil Cash.
Young Keezy.
What were you saying about, was it Kanye West?
Yeezus.
Yeezus.
Yeah.
Why? Why should he be... He renamed himself to Ye, like Kanye.
Yeah.
But you said it should be Yeezus.
It is Yeezus. He's known as that.
Is he?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's like, you know, God of rap.
That's
Seriously.
it?
He's going to be our next ambassador, man.
Exactly.
He's an ambassador.
Is he like our savior?
Him and Trump, they're going to work it all out.
Yep.
I hope so. Anyway, back to Cashew. I didn't know he rapped. I really didn't.
I stopped at that same station today, and there was like some crackhead chick like reorganizing all the M&M bags, and then some fat girl behind the counter who was like totally hitting on me. Which I intend to go back after the show.
Didn't say it didn't work.
For all those.
Whoa, what is this? He started rapping at me, dude, for real, Cashew, and he got mad, like, you don't think I'd rap, you know? And I was like, and this is pretty much how it went, man. I couldn't believe this dude's behind the counter. He's like, you motherfucker, motherfucker. You know me? Cashew. Thank you. Cashew, motherfucker. I'm gonna sell you some weed oil. I don't know, man. It was weird, though, you know?
Bali Beats.
It was Bali Beats, man. Little Cashew.
You want a pack of smokes and you want some beer, too. Better not need change, cause I don't know you. Gonna pump gas, motherfucker.
Infidels.
All right.
It's a good beat.
Yeah, it's kind of. What is that, Pat? Stop touching things.
Man.
For an IT specialist, you really suck at your job, dude.
Dude, I have some of the most advanced hacking and exploit tools known to mankind right now at my fingertips.
Yeah.
Literally verify this. Open. I've got Metasploit open right now. So give me crap, please.
Who's breathing in their microphone?
Piss me off right now,
you?
Kevin.
All right, we're good.
I don't actually even breathe. I've become a superior human being where I don't even have to do that. I'm getting ready for global warming.
Or dump tower.
Where I don't have to breathe anymore.
Yeah, you just absorb the oxygen.
You're a breatharian?
Yeah.
No, I'm a breastarian. I'm a Hungarian.
A metharian?
I'm a... What? I'm not playing that. Oh, man. I'm, what is the other Aryan, Phil? There's a Hungarian and,
Bulgarian?
Bulgarian. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. So, okay. I want to get into something that we always get into on the show, and it's one of my favorite things, and for some reason I don't have it loaded up. Pat, it's all your fault, man. Oh, look at this. I know I have it right here, though. I don't even have it. So anyway, I'll get to it.
What were you saying?
I don't know what I was saying. Yeah.
Do you want to give us a little secret or help you find it? Or
oh my God, it's nothing special. It's just this. There. All right, here we go. It's this time of the show, everybody.
It's time for the Kevin Holly Show news, featuring Jay, Pops, Homeless Chuck, and Kevin Holly.
where you'll hear more about news, a little bit more information about what's in the news, and what's new with the news on The Kevin Holly Show.
All right. I know everybody wants to hear more Curry rap, but it's time for the news, man.
Beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. I played bass guitar on that. It was a treat. You're all welcome.
I know you play the skin flute.
Oh, Pat with the jokes tonight. Wow, welcome back to the show. Pat's got the jokes. Oh, man.
I've been sitting here for 10 minutes trying to come up with 5 words, and I can't.
I
does that
gave
mean?
up.
What's
That
it mean?
means you're playing me, because neither of us have any words.
I am never at a loss for words.
I have 5 words written down for other people. There should be some paper laying around here.
I came up with 2 things, and it's just not working. I thought I had a theme going, and I can't come up with any more.
It's too much pressure, Kevin.
I never go with a theme, dude. Mine's totally
my
different.
theme was going to be like 80s TV shows that could be made into porns. And I was going to give you actor names of each show, and then you'd have to guess what the actual porn name would be. And I can only come up with 2.
What were they? Let me guess them. Give me an actor.
Johnny Holmes.
Absolutely.
The problem is I can't remember.
Wad.
I can't remember any of the actors' names. Like who was that young kid that was always on Teen Beat from not Facts of Life?
Oh, Kevin will know this.
Joey Lawrence.
No,
Kevin
close.
had Teen Beats just memorized.
He's like he's really religious now. Whoa. And he's kind of.
Oh, that's the guy from Growing Pains.
Yes. Yeah, guess the name of that one.
Michael Keaton.
Groin Pains?
Groaning Pains.
Groaning Pains. Oh, Phil.
And then, what was her name? The one from Friends?
Jennifer
Phoebe.
Lawrence.
Was it Jennifer?
No, Jennifer Aniston.
Wasn't she on like a show with like
I'd
4
love
girls,
to-
kind of like Facts of Life? But
don't even use the F word.
Jesus!
I would love to do a porn with Jennifer Aniston.
Maybe it wasn't her. Maybe it was some other chick with dark hair that they were on Square Pegs, and I was going to call it Queer Pegged. See, that's why I stopped.
Yeah, just in the nick of time.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's a good thing because I wasn't even born in the 80s, so I would have no clue about 80s shows.
I should have gave up at Groaning Pain.
Yeah. Should have. Just see yourself out.
I'll see you guys later after the show.
Glazed Rooster says, "Oh, dude." He says she's referring to missing the abortion. Dude, so Stan, I was like, "Where's Stan?" And he comes back into the chat room and he says, "I was on the Facebook chat talking to your mom,
Hitting on mom."
Yeah,
Exactly.
And I said, "What did she say?" And she said, "Hey, look, everyone makes mistakes." Thanks.
Some good advice for Stan.
She was referring to not pulling away. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
First time, shame on you. Second time, shame on Filbert.
All right, so the first story in the news tonight. This is kind of interesting. A determined runner struck by a deer finished his half marathon. Now, this happened in Sandy Hook, New Jersey, allegedly. A runner who was struck by a deer during a half marathon still managed to cross the finish line.
You sure the deer wasn't struck by a runner?
Let's read on.
I'm sure the deer would like to dispute that whole thing. I
Well,
was running along just minding my own business, and this freaking runner just came, bam!
well, her name was Christina Sanchez. Guilty. She.
Oh, jeez.
She was on mile.
Guilty Sanchez.
She was
Had
on
one of those.
She was on mile 10 of the Jersey Shore Half Marathon at Sandy Hook on Sunday when a large buck took her out. She says the deer came dashing out of the woods and struck her in a blur of brown and white fur.
She was a victim of a deer by. That happened to me once.
A deer by shooting.
Yeah.
Ran into my car. Same exact thing.
Right in the side of your car?
Yep.
Isn't that the same woman that accused Kavanaugh too, though?
I think it might be.
She doesn't remember.
This happened so long ago.
She doesn't remember what race she was in or how she got there.
Jesus.
There was at least
Not
one
sure how
deer.
many miles the marathon was.
Yeah,
I mean, she probably was struck by a deer sometime in her life.
The deer?
Somewhere. I'm not trying to like.
It was a dude named
women
Buck.
down.
Yeah.
She was bucked by a deer. So the Fairhaven woman was knocked down before the deer sprinted back in a wooded area near Gunnison Beach, which was devastated by Hurricane Michael. She received attention from emergency personnel who gave her the okay and encouraged her to finish the race. So she finished about 10 minutes slower than her goal time, but she still says...
Right behind the deer.
She
Who took third?
Oh, you know what that reminds me of? Do you remember the this is so going back so far. Do you remember the guy in the phone booth calling 911?
Superman?
No. He called
Doctor Who.
No, jeez, I gotta turn your mic down, bro. That's good though. It's good. I like it. You got pipes.
Putting the tard in TARDIS.
I'm not paying attention. It's just I hear a superhero and I throw in a
Somebody in
phone
the
booth
chat
and
room.
I throw one out.
Somebody in the chat room got that Who reference.
Yeah, maybe we'll see.
I'd like to hear the deer side of the story.
I know, right? Well, do you remember that there was a redneck in a phone booth, and he had to call 911 because something about it hitting a deer or something like that?
I need a ambulance.
Yeah, that one, yeah. Remember that? I think I got it right here. Let's see here. Yeah, I do. Here.
Create, edit, and deliver.
Oh,
with
come
Sound
on.
Factory.
Here we go. All right.
This is the ambulance emergency line. Do you have an emergency? I need a ambulance. Who is it? Joe. Okay. Where do you need us? I'm in the motherfucking phone booth. Okay, what's the address there?
Motherfucker, stop it, dude.
Hold on. Okay, sir, did you call through 911? No. Okay, Joe, I need a location. What street are you on? I'm in the motherfucking phone booth at the stop and go. Yeah, I'm at the... That's it. I'm at the motherfucking stop and go. Wait a minute. What's the motherfucking street? Huffsmith, Corville, and something.
Oh, yeah.
The motherfucking stop and go.
Right there.
Huffsmith, Corville, and what? Hold on.
He's looking.
Are you sure this didn't happen in Alabama and he just needed the ambulance?
No, I think this happened. This is in Jersey at the race.
Let me see.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Coffee. There you go. I'm in the motherfucking phone booth.
So I'm looking at the chat. Alexander says, I love Doctor Who. Glazed Rooster says, a deer bit my motherfucking neck and I need a ambulance. Dude, let's just play this out for a second because this is like, you know.
Let me tell you what, I'm going down the motherfucking road, driving my car, minding my own goddamn business, and a motherfucking deer jumped out and hit my car. Okay, sir, are you injured? Now,
Hold on a second. Pause that.
I get out and pick the
Pause
motherfucking
that.
deer up.
Rewind it about 10 seconds.
Okay.
And just think to yourself, if now I'm drawing a blank. What's his name? Not Lawrence Fishburne. The other one. Hamburger Royale. What the hell's his name?
Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson. Picture him with a helium balloon, and he's giving this account of it. Go ahead, listen to every other word.
Motherfucking deer on the plane.
Look, I'm minding my own goddamn business.
And a motherfucking deer jumped out and hit my car. Okay, sir, are you injured? Now, let me tell you. I get out and pick the motherfucking deer up. I thought he's dead. I put the motherfucking deer in my back seat, and I'm driving down the motherfucking road and minding my own business. The motherfucking woke up and bit me in the back of my goddamn neck. He bit me and it done kicked the shit out of my car. I'm in the motherfucking phone booth. The deer bit me in the neck. A big motherfucking dog came up and bit me in the leg. I hit him with the motherfucking tire iron and I stabbed him with my knife. So I got a hurt leg and the motherfucking deer bit me in the neck. And the dog won't let me out of the motherfucking phone booth because he wants the deer. That gets the deer, me or the dog. Okay, sir, are you injured? Yeah.
He just said, who gets the deer, me or the dog?
The dogs.
Oh, my God. All right, there's only like 10 seconds.
Deer bit me in the neck. Hold on. The motherfucking dog is biting me. Hold on. God damn it, get out of here. Hold on. The motherfucking dog is biting my ass. Hold on.
I don't know, man. Who gets the dog? Let's group vote. Jaybird, who gets the dog? The deer or the guy?
I don't want a dog. I'd take the deer.
I mean, who gets the deer? Who gets the deer? The dog or the dude?
The dude definitely gets the deer.
All right, Pat, what do you say?
The dog.
The dog gets the deer.
Yes.
All right.
Definitely dog.
No way, man. The dude got bit in the neck by the deer. I mean,
I said
bit by the dog.
I agree with you.
I'm going with Darwin's theory that the dog actually has more survivability.
I agree with Jaybird that the dude gets the deer. He had sustained damage to his car, and he got bit in the motherfucking neck. So
motherfucking neck.
The only way we can settle this right now is to play another game, and it's called Taser Hot Potato, everybody. Come on,
Nope.
where's it at? Yeah, Taser Hot Potato.
Not playing.
Come on, here we go. I need music for it. Here we go. It's
All right, stop those lights. I'm about to seize out.
All right, it's time for Taser Hot Potato. All right, I turned it on. And who's going first?
No.
Pat?
No.
Filbert.
Yeah, no.
All right, I'll just tase myself.
I stopped playing that game when I quit drinking vodka.
All right, I'm just going to tase the bell and see if it rings.
Oh, I hate that.
It.
Oh, God.
All right.
Came through the microphone then.
That was cool. Man, I got to turn this off. I feel like I'm gonna stroke out.
I haven't had an erection since the last time I played that game, so yeah, I'm done.
I know. I can help you with that. I heard from a friend. Anyway. Yeah, so, all right. I guess it's, we'll have to arm wrestle over this. Let's all get butt naked and wrestle.
All right.
What?
Exactly what you asked what's on tap for tonight. I said penis jokes, gay jokes.
Is it going to be a tag team match?
Random fart.
Is it going to be a tag team match or a
Can we talk about the fucking hurricane
four-man
or something?
battle royale?
I'm looking at the chat room and
there's a goddamn hurricane tearing up half our country over here, and we're talking about a damn
it's over,
deer in a ambulance.
That thing's over.
The guy gets the deer, and Jay gets some Nutella, and the dog's tongue is what says Glazed Rooster. Oh man. All right, I got other stuff, man. I got other stuff.
I'd eat a dog.
Important stuff.
I'd totally eat a dog if there was nothing else on the menu and it was just dog. I'm in.
I guarantee you, I've eaten cat before. I've gone to a plethora of Chinese buffets, so I'm sure.
No, they don't have cat at the buffet. That's for them. Special occasions. They don't serve that to the round eyes.
Think about it. Is there anything on four legs you wouldn't eat?
Dog.
Really?
I walked by. I walked by.
I would eat a dog.
One of those butcher place in South Korea, and the person I was with, she's like, I was like, oh, look at the little puppy store, right? And she's like, that's where they. And I wanted to take
it's
my
like
knife.
lobsters at Red Lobster. You pick
I wanted
your own.
to walk in there and stab the person in the neck with my knife, because he's just got all these.
Calm down.
What if the dogs were bred to be eaten and they weren't like in the wild? They were, like cows.
They weren't domesticated.
They're my best friend.
Let me tell you what, the kids are out of town. This is a true story right here, straight up. The kids are out of town, so I'm watching all three dogs, right? And Meatball, all right? It's like
big dog.
Bull mastiff.
I'm already interested.
Probably pushing 140 pounds, all right? I'm sleeping last night, and the dog's been on and off my bed, and it's like,
dog weighs more than me.
Yeah, imagine if Kevin was jumping up and down on your bed and then times it by 2.
On a trampoline.
That's what this dog
more than you
on a
too,
trampoline with no shirt on.
So
I can see that.
I was ready to eat this dog at 7 in the morning because it took a shit that looked like a circus elephant in my room.
That made you hungry?
Which the dog does not do.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and then it pissed, which made me thirsty. And I would have cooked that dog right there, and it's like a deer, dude.
Yeah.
You straight up strung it by its legs. And
I was thinking more like, I'm really hungry and there's nothing else to eat but dog.
Oh,
I
was just pissed.
Like I'm on a plane and it crashes, on a mountain, and I'm the only one that survives, and there's wild dogs around. I'd eat them.
Oh, of course.
Would you eat a human before a dog, or eat the dog first?
Definitely the dog.
Wow. What about wait,
who's the human?
I mean, if you're breaking the argument down to a survivalist situation, yeah, you're going to eat about anything. But the dog, you don't freaking.
How many people live in Korea?
I wouldn't eat a Mexican. I think that would give you the shits.
I wouldn't eat a clown because it would taste funny. If you lived in Korea, how many people live in Korea?
About
in the room?
50 million or so.
So 50 million people potentially eat dogs. Who the fuck are you to tell them they can't eat a dog?
Exactly.
They don't anymore, by the way.
How do you know that?
Only a small. They just started pretty much outlawing or discouraging.
Have you ever smelled a dog's vagina? I have. It smells like your hat. It smells like your hat, Pat.
Listen, I had a female Chihuahua dog, and
You're
I
wearing
could
a pussy
not
hat.
tell you
You're
what her vagina
should
smelled
totally
like.
Smell his hat.
He should totally be in Washington marching or something with that pussy
That's
hat
what I'm
on.
trying to say. Smell his hat. Put your
No,
finger
I smelled his helmet, and it was even worse.
His helmet?
His helmet.
Helmet?
His bike helmet.
His hat's pretty rough.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Do the finger swab.
one-eyed helmet?
Let him smell your finger. Give him a dirty Sanchez. Oh, look, he's doing it. Smell it. Smell it. Tell me what it smells like. Just let him do it.
Hold on a minute. I'm going to do it.
Let it happen. Relax.
You
Just
won't
relax.
even smell your own hat?
I won't smell it. No, it hurts.
It doesn't smell like pussy. I don't know what you've been smelling, Kevin, but that smells more like a dog's ass.
That's what I said. A dog's vagina. It smelled like Prancy after she licked herself.
Well, he didn't say a dog's vagina. He said a dog's ass, which
it's close
you
enough.
should
It's
know
right
the
there.
difference.
The lights
there.
are off. You could easily
But
mistake one for the other.
Why is it that I'm the only one that knows anything about like a woman's vagina, and all you know is about a dog's vagina, and you know about a dog's ass?
Probably because you've been stuffing your hat up them for a while now.
Well, no, I mean I'm just saying you guys have all this knowledge in these areas. That just concerns me a bit. As an animal lover, I don't.
You guys
want
to smell Jay's hat next?
Animal lovers.
I mean,
we'll compare them.
Jay's hat probably smells like outdoors. It's camouflage.
No, I'm thinking
like
lemons.
Outdoors.
I'm thinking
my hat's
lemons.
camouflage.
Like
It's got an
wintergreen?
invisible smell.
Do you guys want to smell Ted
Christmas
Nugent's
trees.
hat? I got Ted Nugent's hat right here. It smells like sustenance is what it smells like. It smells like riding a buffalo and sustenance, because that's what you got to do. You got to ride a buffalo, and then
you look like Michael Douglas in Falling Down.
I mean, hold on.
Which is a great movie, by the way.
It was.
It's about sustenance, Phil. It's here. Smell
Actually,
that.
Put
Smell
that back
hat.
on again.
Yeah. Okay.
You kind of look like what's his name from Major League.
Oh,
Wild Thing.
Wild Thing, Charlie Sheen.
I was thinking the weird guy from Brokeback Mountain, but
Which one?
with a weird name.
Brokeback Podcast?
Can't quit you.
I wish I could.
I can't quit you.
It's about sustenance, Phil. I like to make some jerky. I like to ride a buffalo and make some
Did
jerky.
you just quote Brokeback?
It's about wrangling
Jaybird,
horses.
with Jaybird's new teeth, he's got like this new voice. It almost sounds like if you could do an impersonation of what's his name, Ted Nugent.
I can't impersonate Ted Nugent. Can't do that.
It's actually pretty good, dude. He's not even working on it.
I can tell you though, if
you got to whistle.
If I had to kill you, I would definitely do it to save my family. So
with a bow.
It's about the sustenance,
Sustenance.
Oh, hold on a second. We got
That
another.
was an enlightening
We got another call coming in here.
time. You got another.
Oh Jesus, that's the wrong ringtone, but I'll take it. Hold on a second.
We never even.
Whoa!
What was that?
Kevin Holly Show, you're live.
Kevin's nose got in the way again.
Hi, it's Bob the Birder. Holy crap, man! Bob the Birder's on the phone.
Really?
I met Bob on the dolphin boat.
I want to bang your daughter Tina.
Oh, calm down for a second. This is a guy that was watching birds. He's a bird watcher.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Bob's Burgers, the cartoon.
No, Bob the Birder. Do you guys remember Bob the Birder?
No.
Oh my God.
Bird herder?
The bird herder? No. Bob, how are you? Doing very, very good, thank you. I like watching little boys. Watching little boys is one of my favorite things to do.
What's your favorite bird?
Oh, there's so many boys that I like to watch. My favorite little boy is a swallow.
Do you like the cockatoo as well?
I do. Sometimes when I can't go on the dolphin boat and enjoy those little boys, I just drive to this playground by my house where these little boys are just always running around, and sometimes I take their pictures with my camera. I can't do it. Tweet.
It's getting a little too real for you, isn't it, Kevin?
You ever see when you go to the shopping mall and sometimes the boys sneak in the doors and they're all alone in the shopping mall? Sometimes I talk to them. I love watching little boys. The other day I was at this place in Tampa, right on Tampa Bay. It was right by All Children's Hospital.
That's St. Pete.
No, I don't think so. Is it?
Hey, Bob, have you ever gone to a Rays game and seen a stray bird inside the stadium trapped?
All the time.
Did you rescue it?
One of my favorite things is when a peacock spreads its feathers really big and its frock, and it gets so big and I get so excited and I just want to take pictures of big peacocks. All right, I gotta let this guy go, man. Oh, man. Anyway, so, all right, the next story in the news here. A man allegedly posts video of how to remove an angle monitor. Jaybird, I think you might be interested in this one. A misery man is charged with a felony after he allegedly filmed himself removing an angle monitor and then posted the video on Facebook. 33-year-old Dustin Boynes of Springfield was charged last week with tampering with electronic monitoring equipment. None of you guys are, so you're all looking at your phones right now. Everyone
Electronic monitoring equipment.
I actually just put out an SOS on the chat room for someone to come save us.
It says I came all the way for this.
I'm being held against my will.
I'm planning my ride home.
What are you doing, Jay?
I'm talking your mom, hon.
He's hooking up with your mom. Well, we're all into this.
Oh, man.
Confessional.
This is ridiculous, man. I don't like this at all, man.
Boy, never
go to a happy place.
Never have like 3 guys answer honestly something that they're doing right at that moment.
You guys are dicks. Every one of you.
At least we're not hooking up with your mom. I think one of us should be a little more concerned about it.
Oh, I'm really upset about this, man. I mean, I kind of want to end the show right now.
Yeah.
You know?
No.
Oh, now you don't want to end the show. But
I was just looking long term where the
Okay.
rain would
You still
be
can't
in
spell.
hours from
It doesn't
now.
matter. I'm close enough.
After all these hours more of fun.
This is bullshit. Is what this
Is that the
is.
squall line coming through?
Yeah, missing us there.
Well, you know.
Some serious weather.
All right, forget the news for right now.
I wanted to do. Kevin wouldn't let me send me into the. I wanted to do the first ever, because I'm pretty sure it's the first ever, Harley Davidson Hurricane Hunter.
That would kind of
And go
that would be pretty
into
cool.
the eye of the hurricane.
You could wear a
on
leather.
Harley.
You could wear a leather jacket
Yeah.
like Fonzie did when he jumped
Well,
the
I
shark.
got my built wet weather.
Like,
and
I can go
got my
stand
helmet.
on the road with like a snare drum and give you a little drum roll while you
I
do
got
it.
my hat.
Yeah.
It will only help
Actually,
the smell.
we did experiment with this earlier, and I have it right now. Here we go. This is Pat.
That's a great idea.
Man on the
Pat.
streets.
Oh, did you record that?
Maybe.
No way.
It'd be so funny.
Harley Davidson Hurricane Tracker going into the opposite store right now, so signal may cut out on me. How you doing there, Kevin? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm real busy right now. Never seen a Harley Davidson Hurricane Tracker before. There may be a reason for that. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. Well, I'm going to try to break through the eye of the hurricane now on my Harley Davidson. I think it'll be nicer once I get inside there.
You could totally get them to sponsor you. It'd be awesome.
I would do some.
Like a waterboard, bit of a waterboarding going on right now, Kevin. How are you doing, Kevin? Back to you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Come on, that's a good idea. Let's take off during this channel.
But you couldn't hear the wind. You could hear the wind on my side.
Does it sound like windy and stuff? No, now it sounds pretty good. Yeah, I'm in a stoplight right now, but
Oh yeah, this is the
What would be
conversation.
so great is to put like Pat on his bike, like on a mechanical thing, and then like spray him with a hose and stuff,
throw shit
and then
at him.
just have a couple people walk casually behind him, like
Looking at him.
yeah, like.
Yeah, I was going. I was crossing Bayshore last night, just as a big squall line was going through there, and it was just like, holy shit!
He put his hazards on, man. He drove with his hazards
did.
on like an old lady.
I did.
I say we send him mic'd up and camered up through a bunch of like fast food drive-thrus on his Harley, and he rates them on which ones number one got his order right.
Right.
How quickly they were able to understand what he was asking for over the rumble of his pipes.
Most people don't even know I'm there. I don't trip. I don't meet the weight requirements, and I'll just sit there.
That would be so awesome, though, if you were at like McDonald's and she'd be like, "Yes, may I take your order?" and you'd be like, "Yes, I want a." She's like, "Sorry, sir, I couldn't hear you." Yes, I'd like a double.
I tried that with my Leaf. It didn't have the same effect.
The Nissan Leaf is the gayest automobile anyone has ever driven.
It is
wasn't
gay.
it? Oh dear God. Yeah.
So
The only thing that would make it gayer would
how
be...
did someone mistake me for like a gangbanger in that? That was just like the most offensive thing in the world. What the hell?
Is that the Applebee's thing? Or
I
no?
blended
You
right
thought?
in St. Pete Ubering during the Pride event, though.
Oh, I got
Remember
pictures of that.
Remember
man.
that?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
sending you pictures when I was stuck at the charging station during the Pride event.
Surrounded by pop-up tents with rainbow everything.
I'm stuck for like a couple hours at this at a slow charging station in St. Pete, right down on the beach. And it's freaking Gay Pride weekend, right? And they set up 2 stands right in front of me and 2 stands like box me in right behind me, selling all the rainbow shit.
That's a lot of stands.
And I'm like, Kevin, man, and I'm like texting with Kevin, sending him pictures. Dude, I'm really sort of afraid, man. I think I've got like all my Trump shit on me and stuff, thinking they're gonna go.
Yeah, if I ever get stuck
in gonna get ugly here pretty quick.
If I ever get stuck in a Gay Pride fest somewhere, I'm definitely calling Kevin too
in a
for
Nissan
help.
Leaf. In a Nissan Leaf.
Yeah, save me. I was like, you fit right in, bro.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
calm down, get out, and just walk and mingle.
Yeah, no,
maybe you'll meet your soulmate.
Did you ever try to take that thing over the Skyway Bridge?
Yeah.
You made it up?
Oh my God! Yeah, that thing flew. It would do. It was fast as shit. It's like a 0 to 60 in a little over 4 seconds.
Bull crap!
Those cars are just full on, dude. They are.
I'm pulling nothing up except my scale.
They're like 100%
all electric
torque.
cars are. Yeah.
In reverse.
It was fast as shit.
There's no filter in reverse.
It's the fastest. It's Guinness Book of World Records fastest car in reverse.
I don't believe this for a second, but I'm going to look it up right now.
My car was the fastest car on
How do you
the planet.
spell it? L-E-I-F?
Leaf.
L-E. The Leaf fastest car in reverse.
L-E-I-F.
All right, I got this.
Leaf blower, leaf bug.
All right, let's see if it actually comes up. Nissan Leaf sets world record for fastest car in reverse.
Thank you very much.
At the recent wait, hold on, look at
that. Can't be
Goodwood.
At the recent
No,
Goodwood Festival of Speed.
Goodwood.
That can't be a stock car though.
No, it is.
It drove backwards into the pages of history, setting a world record for fastest car driven over a measured mile in reverse.
A mile, wow.
Yeah. So I have the fastest car in the measured
there's a
mile.
video. There's a video, dude.
That's because everybody else gives up after about 2 blocks.
Because people give up on life before they buy a Leaf. They give up on Leaf.
Hey, you just don't be the hater.
All right, here we go.
Fine.
Is that a gay pride parade right there?
Look at all those queers. Look at that guy.
That's bad,
man.
Mr. Beanie.
Look at that. Look at he's got all the flame retardant shit.
His name is Terry.
Look, he's got
He's going in reverse in an electric car, and he's all in a flame-proof suit. And
Because you don't want to crash and have
He
it
doesn't want to
explode
get
in flames.
electrocuted.
He's sure to crash, man. Here we go. Here we go.
Do under 2 minutes for a whole run up this
Dude,
hill.
he's totally going to go
Weather's
back to the
been good
future,
us,
too.
thank goodness, we managed to do exactly what we wanted. We achieved 1 minute 37. There's no way I thought we was going to achieve that.
Wow, man, that's backwards.
Look at that power.
Nice.
Wow.
Just like your hat.
Wow, look at that. Whoa. Man.
Backwards hat, Pat, driving backwards in a Leaf.
What's crazy is I drove home.
It's going like 30 miles an hour.
No, the guy's flying. He's doing like 100 miles.
No, that's
an
called
hour.
fast forward.
Oh, yeah.
I drove home from the bar the other night, all in reverse.
Thank goodness. Mind you, if I had done, it's so robust, the Leaf, it would have bounced out and we would have carried on anyway. I can't believe
There you go.
the Leaf can go as fast in reverse.
That still doesn't make your car
You can
not
go
gay.
as fast in reverse as you can in forwards, which isn't really that fast. But, you know.
He looks like
It's
something
the
on
fastest
Tron.
on the planet.
The funniest part of that is that he's actually turned around the whole time looking out the rear window instead of using a camera.
I'd be more impressed if he just used the rear view mirror.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't that be cool? Or just like turn the seat backwards, you know?
Then how's he gonna steer? Like,
It's not really driving backwards.
I don't
if you
think
turn
it's-
around.
With
with all that equipment and that helmet, they should have put a blind guy in there and let him try to drive it backwards.
Dismiss that, please.
Hey, why don't you...
What? Why don't I what?
Is it story time already?
What? It's story time on the Kevin Holly Show. I want to tell you guys a story about...
snooze it or dismiss?
Dismiss, please. You're dismissed.
hey, look what comes up under.
Reconnect.
Look what comes up under Leaf when you first time full drag. That's what comes up under the Leaf search.
And it's
Don't hate the
46
player,
minutes.
hate
And
the game.
tiny hands comes up too, because you need tiny hands to watch that
Bunch
thing.
of haters.
You've got tiny hands, Phil.
I do.
Bunch of
You know
player
how small his
haters.
hands are. The smallest hands ever.
Playa haters.
Oh my God, Pat! Just because you have a Segway and a Nissan Leaf doesn't make you able to say stuff like playa.
Got an electric bike too.
That reminds me of stuff like okay, like go with me on this one. When you find somebody that's like in a group or a club or whatever, and they call it the crew with a K or the mafia,
Yeah.
like the Jeep crew.
They do that for Gasparilla.
Well, that's different because it's like pirate stuff.
Those are pirates.
Is it?
Arr.
Well, they're trying to be. It's a celebration of pirates, invasion, whatever.
Whatever.
But if you're out,
yes, explain to Filbert.
yeah. But if
what a
you're like,
pirate
if you're
is.
working at freaking Domino's Pizza and you make a club with other pizza drivers, and it's like we're the pizza mafia. You know, we're the Jeep mafia. Hey, Billy. Is your Jeep running good for this weekend? Shit, yeah, bro, ready to roll. Fuck yeah, because we're going to be Jeep Mafia this weekend. Jeep Mafia. People are going to die. We're going to go on the trail this weekend. Jeep. That's what I'm talking about, man.
It's a four-wheel deal, bitches.
Downhill, uphill, overhill, through the water, through the mud, bitch, mafia.
See what I'm saying? Like, what the hell is that?
Was that supposed to be like some sort of bizarre Goodfella impression?
No,
No, it's supposed to be a total cut up on, you know.
It's called improvisational comedy, Pat.
Hyped up Jeep Club is what I heard.
Oh, okay. I thought this was like a dramatic recreation
Like you got
of
like
Goodfellas.
Listen,
Was that real too?
There's the Flats Mafia, the Flats
that
Mafia.
real?
Like we're all gonna go out in our flats boats and we're gonna fish. What are we? We're gonna kill some fish. Hey Billy, how's your flats boat, man?
Fish is rolling fine, full tank gas.
Fuck yeah, we gotta go kill some fish.
Let's slay them.
Let's fish fucking mafia.
Fucking one by one by one.
I think that really might be a thing. Let's not mess with them.
I just
It's flatboats.
You know,
don't mess with them, man.
yeah, everybody works at the zoo together, and after work, you're like, hey, we're getting together. Hey, Billy, after work, we gotta go down to the bar, the fucking zoo mafia.
We're going down to Chili's.
Chili's mafia.
Chili's rolling like a freaking zoo.
Yeah, we're gonna kill like a zoo. Like
Fuck yeah.
You're gonna kill a kazoo?
All right. Well, let's put it in something like maybe
You guys quit it before I can.
put it in
Before I
something
can say if
maybe
you're
Pat could understand. Be like,
Yo, hey, bro, you want to meet at the charging
Smell my
station?
hat.
yeah, man, I got my Nissan Leaf. It needs a charge, man.
Dude, I'm in a corner. Where you at?
Oh, Leaf Mafia, bitches, man. I'm in
Backwards for life,
Charge that
bitches.
bitch and rev it hard in reverse.
Hey, Billy, how's your Segway?
Reverse.
What the fuck? Shut the fuck up.
Reverse.
Remarkable.
Segway Mafia.
I can't do it.
Goddamn Segway crew. Yeah. Segway crew. We're gonna roll. We got the kayak
That's the
crew.
thing, man. Don't
I'm
mess
mad
with
that you
them.
guys cut that
It's like
fishing one off before I
Don't,
could say if
don't
you're
mess with
snooking, you're hooking.
That's a real thing, the Leaf Mafia, and you shouldn't mess with
Yeah.
them.
They're silent killers, man.
Russians.
They fucking roll up like
Silent but deadly.
Valentine's Day Massacre, man. It's the Leaf Mafia, man.
Leaf Mafia, SPD.
you thought you had black helicopters. You're gonna have drones all over
Yeah,
you now.
man.
Electric drones like chasing you.
Drone Mafia. Hey, Billy, is your drone charged up?
Dude, I'm ready to roll. Camera's ready.
Fuck yeah, man. I'm gonna charge my drone up too. Drone Mafia.
Drone.
Where you at, Filbert? Come on, man. Now they start
it's not good, Goose.
picketing and rioting. They're like, "What do we want? Mafia! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Drone Mafia! When do we want it? Now! Drone Mafia, everybody! Woo! Charge up your drone batteries, man. We're gonna."
What is it?
We believe in drones.
Who is it that regulates? Who is it that regulates? like,
Regulators.
Warren G.
Regulators.
no, like
Warren G regulates.
FCC or no? What?
It's Warren G. He regulates
FCC.
Is
everything.
it the FCC
Warren G.
that
Regulates drones.
It's Warren
What
G.
is that? That's
FCC.
a federal.
Regulates drones.
Warren G.
Well, FCC's, well, yeah.
It's
Is it the federal?
Well, no,
it's
the-
Warren G.
FAA.
man.
FAA.
Federal Aviation
Federal Aviation Administration.
Done with the AFAA.
I'm like FCC. The federal.
Done with the FAA.
No, man, it's fucking Warren G, dude.
The WWE.
Oh no, it's. I'm pretty sure that's the only regulatory advisory, if you will. Oh yeah.
Philly P and Kevy Dog about to regulate.
I'm pretty sure.
Stealing of his property. We're damn good too. But you can't be any geek off the smoke weed every day. Handy with the stealing.
They just said it. Regulate.
It was a clear black night. night. A clear white moon, Warren G was on the streets, trying to consume some skirts for the eve, so I could get some phones rolling in some ride.
Regulation Mafia. Yo, Billy, what's up, man? You got your mic ready? Regulation Mafia. We're gonna kill some tracks. I hooked a left on 2-1 and Lewis once, and I got a right cross.
You hit a Rufus on Lewis?
Yeah. I was fitting to get a licking on my hang down, and a bitch turned around and hit me with a smooth. What? Yeah, fitting to get a licking. Well, you never fitting to get a licking before? Oh, yeah.
KJ, I've been hunting licking on bitch for a long time.
Oh, man, I'm looking in this chat room, and I don't know how to feel about this, man. I mean, we got
heat.
A little bit, man. I mean, it's Nitwit says, "Is this the Ryan Hoppy Hour?"
Yeah, really.
Oh, Alexander says, "Is Pat scared? I'm scared."
Is
Let's
Ryan
not joke
Hoppy
about
that
this.
good?
Oh, he's way better than this, according to Stan Down Down.
Oh, that's not what he was referring to.
I don't know, but he says that Stan is Leaf Garrett, bitches. Nitwit asks, when is the Let's Hear Kevin Describe videos on his phone segment? I don't look at videos on my phone, okay? I look at them on my tablet. My friends do. I don't.
I'll share Kevin's pictures from his phone with you all later.
Whoa, bro, just calm your tits, man, please.
I log out of my hacker tool.
Your what tool? Your what tool?
Hacker.
Are you part of the Hacker Mafia?
He is. Yo, Hacker Mafia, man, you load up your Linux box.
With that.
Get that Linux box ready. You got that Cali distro fired up, bro. What's up with the deal? That's what I'm Woo! Security.
Hacker Mafia.
Hacker Mafia.
Hacker crew.
You probably don't want to mess with that one, guys.
No, I guess not. We don't want Russians coming in here. You know,
it's not Russians.
Oh, man. All right, let's take our last break, come back strong with the pyramid game. How about that?
No, I just got my certification. That's why. But yeah, that's wonderful. Except for the pyramid.
You are certified.
Hey, can I still
Coming
take
back
a leak
sounds
out
great.
back, or do I have to use the restroom?
No, this is a professional place now.
Yeah, there's
Really?
cameras.
I can't
This is
just
a
piss
professional
out?
place.
I can't piss out on the electrical transformer
I'll run
anymore?
interference for you.
What does that mean? Are you going to stand in front of him or behind him?
What if I just stand out there and piss in my pants? What's the guy going to say? I can't do that?
Piss Mafia!
What if I'm just out there like,
Yo, Jay, man!
pee, bro?
You gotta pee your pants, man!
yeah, bro.
All right, Piss
yeah.
Mafia!
Piss Mafia,
I got,
bro.
It's my right to pee where I want. I got rights too.
We'll be right back with more of the Kevin Holly Show.
You're listening to WBRFM, real radio for real people.
Hi, I'm Clark Brooks, and you're listening to the Kevin Holly Show. Was there nothing else going on tonight, or don't worry about it? No judgment. Enjoy the show.
You are listening to my best friends, Jay Bird and Pops, on the Kevin Holly Show. Only reason I even tune in the first place. So tune in to listen to Jay Bird and Pops.
Here comes music to set your soul on fire.
Yeah, every crack in the vinyl takes me back in a time where my Catalina idol spent my last buck on the title of my first car, my first love, where I got my first rub, where we did our first drugs. And the bikers and the vatos that I grew up with, trying to steal up my zapatos, now they give me shit for never being home for parties and the weekend trips. Well, fuck it then, I'm coming over, man, I be that quick. You keep telling me to make it, yeah, to the spot where we would stay lit, and finish bottles never wasted, yeah, cause that's where I'm from. I'm feeling like old school mixtape, that's all I need. I'm killing that low ride Sunday, that's all I need. Everybody sing. There ain't no place I'd rather be. I'm talking about right here, right now. That's all I need.
Yeah, but this reminds me of a good time back in the day. Rolling through my neighborhood, must have been a Sunday. Party with the band seats, pouring East Road, singing Scarlet Begonia, Cinderella's Road. The bosses in the back will make the sound so sweet. The drop Cadillac will make it dance to the beat. I love the way it feels when the sun shines down on me.
I'm feeling like old school mixtape, that's all I need. I'm killing that low ride Sunday, that's all I need. Everybody sing. There ain't no place I'd rather be.
yourself?
Yes.
Only his ass.
I tried to shave my ass, but every time I
So you shave yourself, seriously?
Yes. I'm quite hairless. I'm quite hairless.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Oh yeah, kill all the white man. Oh yeah, kill all the white man. The white man call himself civilized, 'cause he know how to take over. The white man come to pillage my village. Now he tell me I have to bend over. Oh yeah, kill all the white man. Oh yeah, kill all the white man. No, I do not like the white man up in me. He raped all my people as he raped my country. Everything I love and cherish, he tried to take away. We will be rid of him, soon come the day. Oh yeah, kill all the white man. Oh yeah, oh yeah, kill all the white man. That's up for me. Wait to be life for me. And I say, whoa, it's a price up for me. And I say, whoa, this is the last time me. And if my life was worth the time, instead I sit in a fucking crowd. My whole life will be gone by the same. If I go down to the good ship to the sins I'm able to find friends, this is the life, this is the last time me. And I say,
My name is Morgan Freeman, and you're listening to The Kevin Holly Show.
You're listening to WBRFM, real radio for real people.
Cat Williams on The Kevin Holly Show. He takes the will out of your will to live.
Leave a message, please. Leave me a message. Leave a message.
Yo, Jake Joy. G is so sloppy, he needs to wear a bib. Food on the table, got roaches in the crib. The roaches are so big, they eat the toaster up the toaster. They said, let go of my ankle, put the mark on the coaster. Roaches in the crib, man, we need examination. They turn on the lights, it was the roach congregation. We mass on Sunday, they was having a fun day. Eat up my Sunday. They was eating the food? Yeah, the roaches in my crib, man, they really getting rude. Me and G got more flavors than hostess. So leave a message for me, G, on the roaches.
Person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
I've got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
All right, welcome back, everybody. Oh my God, there's a lot going on tonight. Welcome back to the Kevin Holly Show, the third segment, the final segment. That's okay, video's done. That's alright. It's all about the audio, man.
Wave goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Alright, so we're still live, though. We got 30 minutes left in this show, and we're going to kill it.
Jeep Mafia!
Jeep Mafia! Oh, man. Special thanks to everybody in the chat room. Nitwit TV, Stand On Deo, Rob Haas, Alexandra, Aaron, Paul Miller for calling in the show earlier today. We got a lot still in store for you guys. We're not done yet, man. Welcome to the show, everybody listening on WBRFM out there in the UK, as well as on the IRN Internet Radio Network, and all of our friends over at marijuanagolf.com. Type in The Kevin Holly Show and check out at marijuanagolf.com. Get $10 off a beautiful, breathable golf polo.
I'd like to give a shout out to Praveen in the chat room.
Hi, Praveen. What's up, man?
I'd like to give a special shout out to all these guys that I'm here with. Pat, Key, Ven, and Fibert.
P-Bert. Why you gotta be a dick?
Filbert.
Stop being a dick. Fuck, motherfucker, dick.
Jeep Mafia!
Jeep Mafia! Hey, Billy! Alright. Alright, so we're back, and I have something special for everybody right now. It's one of my favorite things in the world, and it's something that's very, very important.
Butt sex?
That is very important.
Round smooth fruits.
No. It's a little better.
Environmentally safe shopping bags?
Wooden straws, paper straws.
Ooh, paper straws are good.
Yeah, you just... I mean, how do you spitballs with those? I don't know.
They should be edible.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the pyramid game. Oh, yeah!
Oh, was I supposed to write something down?
Yeah! Woo! Can you tell how excited I am for the pyramid game?
I thought I had more time.
Racist.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the show where we come up with 5 words, just like the old school $100,000 pyramid game. Are you guys ready to play the game? I'm so ready, man. You guys got your 5 words ready?
The 10-cent pyramid.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Jaybird. Oh, yeah. Jaybird in the house. All right, let's do it, man. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, Philbert, you got 30 seconds on the board. Who are you going to quiz?
I'm going to quiz Jaybird.
Here we go.
Jaybird, it's not your dad, it's your...
Best friend.
It's not your father, it's your...
Pop.
She gave
Mom?
birth to you.
My mom?
Yeah.
Mother?
Yes. Ooh, at the buzzer.
Right at the buzzer.
All right, 30 seconds on the board.
If you're having sex, you're...
Wait a minute, time out.
You might want to censor this one.
Just came. If I'm having sex, I'm masturbating.
Close. It does end in ing.
Making love?
No, it ends in ing.
Fucking.
Yeah!
Hey!
I don't think that's legal, though. You can't give out a description like that, can
After
you?
a mother comment? I don't know.
All
right.
I tried to keep it radio friendly.
Motherfucking. All right.
A nitwit said mom, and naked Stan said sister. All right, 30 seconds.
Damn, Stan's hot. Santa has 8 tiny
deer.
Woo, nice.
Wow, that was a really difficult one.
All right, next one. Hey, dude, call me on my
phone.
All right.
Oh.
And last but not least, he shot Lincoln.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Donald Trump.
No.
No, Wilf Brooks Jr.
Close.
Wilf Brooks? Wilf
It's
Brooks?
not Books. It's
Brooks. Books?
You're so close. You might make a phone call in a phone.
Wilf phone booth.
Yeah, you said it. You don't realize it, but you said it. Booth.
Yeah, you got it right. You don't realize it.
So what's the 5
What was
words?
it? It was Wilf Booth?
John Wilkes Booth.
John Wilkes Booth.
Yeah. So, what do they all have? Anybody get it yet?
Nitwit got deer, phone, and booth.
Motherfucker in a phone booth?
Motherfucking deer phone booth.
Oh, that's great, dude. Oh, that was good. Motherfucking deer phone booth.
Jay is 5 for 5.
Jay, you got all 5. You get to pick. Do you want to go next or you want to pass?
Yeah, I'll go. I might as well.
All right. Here you go, quiz. Whoa. Slow it down. Pump the brakes.
Man, what's going on here?
All right. Hold on.
I'm gonna do Kevin just because.
Oh, I gotta have Kevin.
You can give me 2.
I gotta do. I gotta do Kevin.
Wait, guys, don't fight. Calm down. There's enough Kevin to go
I
around.
want the little fella.
I want to do Kevin.
There's
both do me.
I want the little fella.
almost enough Kevin to go around.
All right, I'll go back to BJ then. All right.
Ooh, I like this.
All right, it's green in nature. It's long.
Hold on, time
looks
out.
phallical.
This isn't the first time that they've gone back from Kevin to Filbert.
It's green in nature. It's long. It looks phallical. It's used to make tzatziki sauce.
Pickle.
People.
Cucumber.
But I thought was it you?
Yeah, are you Filbert?
I didn't know.
Did you trade spit with another woman like a
originally winked
Birdie's
at
on
me.
a roll here. He got one right.
That's why he's got butter on his
originally,
pants.
winked at me, and I thought it was my thing.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. Mistook it.
Okay.
He's lost.
They have a whole network on TV just
ABC.
displaying these types of things.
CNN.
Yeah, and
Weather.
sometimes they're like called the
News.
$100,000 pyramid.
Game shows. The Game Show Network.
Yeah, but they are super like from the 70s. They are. I mean, he's pretty much got it, but I put another couple
Comedy Central. The game shows.
old ass game shows. That counts.
Yeah, we'll
I
give it
think
to him.
give it to him.
Old ass. I'm
Gotta
sorry.
give him that.
Yeah. Golf clap.
All right, next one.
All right, she's a Greek girl. Loves her.
Tomates.
Tom Petty.
I'm sorry. She
Kevin-
loves cheeses.
All right, it's a Greek food.
And-
It's wrapped in grape leaf.
It's
made with meat, rice.
I just said it.
Falafel.
It's not the booty.
A euro.
No, that's meat. This is well, it's got hamburger meat, rice,
Spinach.
He's
grapevine
never going to get
leaf.
it. You
I'm
have to
never
spell
gonna
it
get
out.
Yeah.
Kevin already
Baklava.
said it.
I already said it.
I didn't
Not
hear you.
baklava.
She loves tomates.
Oh, I would have never got that. Sorry.
All right.
Well, I'm
Wow,
sorry.
we're going into a whole
Cheap
other
mafia.
language now.
Greek mafia.
Greek? No, just
No,
keep that one.
Damn.
That's sort of a thing.
Hold on a second. In the chat room, Stan said Easy E. And it said sword fight, cucumber, daddy pierogi. Daddy And then pierogi.
I would have never got Dolomite.
Not Dolomite.
Dolomite. Whatever.
That's Greek soul food. God damn, it's good. Oh, I love that Greek soul food.
That's Dolomite.
My bitch here is gonna have the gyro, and I want some motherfucking Dolomite. Oh, it's so goddamn good.
Dolomite.
Wait, Dolomite's nuts. Thank you. Hey.
I set him up, Kevin. You knocked
All
him
right,
down.
so
I'm going to assume these guys don't know what Dolomite really means.
I do. I would have got Dolomite.
It's like Greek soul food.
We'll let them go.
Okay. 30 seconds.
It's just funnier that way.
All right, I'm pretty sure this was Kevin's nickname
Chip
in high school.
Bucky. Queervin.
But it's solved by a simple cream.
And he's your brother.
You can use preparation H.
Gold Bond?
You can use preparation H on it to get rid of it.
Oh, yeah. Hemorrhoid?
There you go.
Freud. Kevroid.
Chippy.
Nickname Chippy.
Oh, you fucking suck, dude.
Were those like real nicknames? You're his brother. I'm like,
They were real
were people treating him like that?
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
Pretty much.
He said Queervin.
I know, it was very personal and real.
Bucky was the best one. But only you and I know that one.
It's a mean thing people used to call Kevin. The most
10
bad
words come out.
question.
The funniest
throwing
thing
that
is,
shit out there.
if Mom was in the chat room, there'd be like 3 other ones.
She's typing out.
They'd be real cute.
I had the worst buck teeth.
Little shit.
He was chubby with a bowl cut and buck teeth.
And a chip on his dick.
Chippy.
All right, you ready?
Chippy dick bucktooth.
That was a football player, Chippy Dick Bucktooth.
He played for the Bears.
Chippy Big Bucktooth on the reception. -5 yards.
Fighting off the ladies.
Haha, Clinton Dix really tried to defend that pass, but didn't get anywhere.
Chippy Dick Bucktooth with the recovery on that fumble. Oh, man, look at that. He's at the bottom of the pile
That's
up
a
there.
sack party up in here tonight.
I think Haha Clinton Dix is getting up a little slow right now.
A little sore.
Oh, fuck you guys. All right, 30 seconds.
Okay. You gotta fight him at the gasoline station.
So you don't have to fight him at
You gotta fight him at the gasoline
Maxine
station.
Waters.
Thank you.
Okay, what were they all again? Because I totally forgot
I
all
have
of them.
no rime or reason to any of that, dude.
Just read them off, man. Who cares? Just
I'm not that knowledgeable to do stuff like that, bro.
I did get 4. So that puts me soundly in second place.
Oh, man. What were they again?
Chip, Dick,
no,
Queer, Clinton Hicks.
Cucumber, Old Ass Game Show, Dolmades, Hemorrhoid, and Maxine Waters.
Yeah.
His big black balls bounce across the floor in the dump tower. Jaybird on the Kevin Holly Show.
Sorry.
All right, who's next?
Well, did you get 5 out of 5?
No, I got 4 out of 5.
So
I mixed Dolomite.
All right, so who you can pick who goes next?
Bergie's ready. He's got his list in his hand.
Bergie, let's do this.
I did put 5 things together.
All right, here we go. Wait, who are you quizzing? You quizzing me?
You.
All right,
I
I'm ready.
looked at you.
I'm ready. Wink at me, baby.
It's you, baby. All right. Okay. This is a radio station that author Patrick Bergie will be doing tomorrow night.
Voice of America.
No.
America Out Loud.
No.
America Out Loud.
It's a radio
Patriot
station.
Nation Radio.
Yeah.
Oh, man. How did I know that?
I will be speaking on the deep state. And
Why do I feel like that was like 45
Yeah,
seconds?
it's a total setup
I mean,
right
I'm
there.
getting my timer out. Right
Shameless.
Get the timer out.
Shameless
Get the timer
plug.
out.
Yeah, please do, because Pat can't count.
And really, I didn't help him at all.
Of course not. Next question.
Okay, this is
Bucky.
This is the website where author Patrick Bergie will be doing a new cybersecurity weekly report article.
The America Out Loud. Oh, wow. Look at the big head
yeah,
on
that
Kevin.
nice one
Kevin,
there.
check out that big hairy black penis on his shirt.
That's the microphone. Oh. That's really gross. Please do that again.
I can't stop looking at it.
All right.
Well, hold on a second. Nitwit says 94 YSP Philadelphia.
www.owlmyballs.com.
All right.
Okay.
This is
wait. If we go back to the chat room, Stand on Deo says he would kill for buck teeth.
There's still people in the chat room?
I guess, yeah. The best people.
It's a stand bot.
Here we go. All right. Okay, so this is the #1 book given away ever, all time on the Kevin Holly Show.
If I Did It by OJ.
I'm going to go with Victim of the Swamp. Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
How well do I know Pat? 3 out of 3.
This is sickening, Pat.
Bro, this is really, really good, actually. All right, we got 2 more left.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. And I do hate this game. All right. This is the name of a local newspaper that has been reported.
St. Pete Times.
Wrong. Has been
Creative
reported of shadow banning.
Pasco Times.
By a former independent candidate running for
Tampa Tribune.
You're close.
Tampa Times.
Very good.
Oh, yeah!
Actually, Tampa Bay Times, TBT, we will give that to you.
Every paper in the state, dude.
That's what I did.
And he just said it like 20 minutes ago downstairs. So,
and it's the only newspaper here, really. So.
Hey, I think we're doing really well. You know?
All right.
Here we
this
go.
last one's going to be a toughie. Okay, this is a former election supervisor in Pasco County, now serving as your child's...
who is Kurt Browning?
Very good.
Oh, wow.
Superintendent of schools.
How did I know that?
What's the bonus?
God bless you.
What's the bonus question?
God bless you.
Man.
Put your wallet in his mouth.
What do all
He's
of
sneezing
these?
right into the fan and it's blowing right back at all of us.
Oh, shit.
It's disgusting.
I gotta wipe my eyes, man. Oh, right in my face. Oh, it's so gross. Oh, what have you done? We all got the HIV now.
Whatever that is. All right.
I'm growing a tail.
All right. Patriot Nation Radio, America Out Loud, Victim of the Swamp, Tampa Bay Times, Kurt Browning. What do all of these have in common?
These are all things that Pat Shit Crazy is going to fail at again.
These are all things, and
they are things.
And they're all things found at victimoftheswamp.com.
Ooh.
Wow, that was intriguing.
No shameful plugs in there whatsoever.
I would have to say Jaybird is the probably the winner here because he was the first to get all 5 right.
I still have mine.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but he pointed at 2 of the answers. So
you still got them wrong.
Yeah.
And spoke about one of them like 30 minutes ago, less than like 20 minutes ago.
Still got it wrong.
Hey, don't hate the game, all right? Don't hate the player or something.
No, hate the player on that one.
All right, I'm going to quiz Jaybird.
You got to quiz Pat, dude.
Pat hasn't been quizzed yet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll quiz Pat. Fuck it.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, Pat.
This isn't all going to be in Greek, is it?
Jaybird has brand new chompers.
Oh, smile.
And what are they?
Smile.
Pearly whites.
Clinical name for choppers?
There you go.
And Deo is so jealous.
I like smile better.
I really don't like quizzing Pat because sometimes I feel like he's purposely not answering the questions correctly, and other times I think he's just so stupid that... I'm just kidding, Pat. I don't think you're stupid.
It is the greatest disguise ever.
A pussy hat?
No, it's just...
He's just saying his stupidity. Come on.
I get
Pay
it.
attention, Kevin.
I get it.
Or
yeah.
is this the greatest character ever pulled off in the history?
I think
Pat, just
Bob
stand
Burger.
up and grab him by the pussy right now. Just grab him by the pussy.
He'll let you.
Yeah, I will.
In the Trump era, he'll let you grab him in the
just,
pussy.
Don't forget the taint.
I will.
All right. All right, next question.
Taint me.
Forgive me on that one.
This is nose candy. Yale.
I don't know.
It's a white powdery substance that gets you high.
Really? Like drugs? That's the...
it's a drug.
Okay, cocaine.
There you go, Pat.
Jesus Christ. Are we in high
Jeez,
school?
I was going straight meth on that one.
Are we in high school? Okay. I got that one.
Well, we were down the hall and we saw the walk-in wedding chapel, and Jaybird said,
Is that what
he
made
said,
you?
"Can I marry a 16-year-old in there?"
And
It's
is
a
that-
youth ministry.
Is that how you came up with that question?
No, I had this written down weeks ago.
Oh, okay. I thought that's how it was working.
All right, Trucker Rob got stopped and put in handcuffs today at this location.
Stop. Trucker Rob, stop.
Correctamundo.
Did he really?
Yeah. Oh, you should have heard that phone call.
That was pretty good phone
He
call.
had 2 hot dogs in his hands, about to put them both in his mouth at the same time. And 2 drunks were homeless people were trying to buy beer, and they couldn't buy the beer, and they bumped into him, and he turned around, and there was an altercation, and he knocked the guy out, and then dragged him outside, and the cops came in, and what do you call it when they don't arrest you, but they put handcuffs on you?
They
Detained
detain
him.
you.
Yeah, they detained
And then
him.
a deer ran into him and a dog bit him.
No, but he did get hit by a truck like a little while down the road, and it ruined my sticker.
It tore his sticker off.
Oh, that's why he wanted the new sticker.
shit. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, you guys should have heard it. Well, it's on the replay.
Hey, Haas, if you need a character witness, man, I'm your guy.
Oh, man, Nitwit.tv says victimoftheswamp.com. Good boy.
I will
love that
totally
guy.
agree if you want to say that they tried to rape you. I will say I saw penetration and everything. So.
I was drunk. I
don't even have to pay me or start to go
You
fund
totally,
me for
you
me.
totally
I'll back
gave
you up.
him. You gave him an exam afterwards, and his hymen was broken.
Yeah, it was busted up.
Things Stan wishes he had. Teeth, cocaine, and a truck stop. Hold on. Slow down. We got 2 more left here. Ready? Here we go. All right. This is a piece of sensitive electronic equipment that I use every day to...
Vibrator.
that I used to...
Breathalyzer
I
to start your car.
Are you batshit crazy?
Breathalyzer to start your car. That was going to be my next guess.
That's not true. I run this through sewer pipes and into homes.
The shitter cam.
The poop camera. Wait. There it is. Poop camera.
The shitter cam.
Shitter
Poop
cam. Yeah. All right, cool. Shitter cam. All right.
Honey cam.
This is something that Jaybird does when he always wanted to work in a morgue and
masturbate.
And this is what he would do with a dead body in a morgue. This is the clinical term for what that is.
Wine it.
I know this.
Dine it.
And 69 it.
And 69 it.
And that would be him doing the process of. What's on the bottom of your head attached to your shoulders? That's your.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of the.
And then after, you don't know what the thing is between your chin and your chest.
It's gonna be like banging it, but I don't know the word.
It's your neck. Your neck.
Oh, necrophilia.
There you go. I'll give it to you.
I didn't know he was going to get so scientific on me.
Good job, Pat. You got all 5.
It's almost like a Greek word.
Actually, I'm not really into necrophilia. I just like to push on their stomachs until their vaginas puff, and it's called huffing.
Huffington Post.
Huffing.
The Huffington Post.
That's disgusting.
Huffington's
good
ghost.
push on their abdomen, and then it kind of puffs out, and you take a big whiff of it. It's called
smells
huffing.
like
Smells like my hat.
Necrophilia is disgusting.
Man, it's a great name for a rock band, dude. Cemetery hat. Mortuary hat. Kevin, check out this guy's photo. Doesn't that look like Lars Ulrich from Metallica? What do you mean my stuff's online for free?
Yeah, it's fine if you just want to download it and pay for it, but what do you got to put it on there for free
Exactly.
for? He's got that Canadian, Swedish accent.
I don't know about that.
It's not fair if you put that on there for free.
That damn Canadian.
It's all these guys, man. We're always out here doing our thing. We're trying to work really hard.
I work hard on my pizza.
I do.
Hey, could we put a little? Are you done with the? Are you done? Or you got a bonus question? I
think we're done here.
I just had a little quiz. Everybody, get your paper ready, and
okay.
I think we should do this for next week's show. Everybody's got to write down what they think the death toll is going to be from the hurricane.
Well, no.
Oh, I like that.
And whoever comes closest to the death total wins.
Is this
even
incidental deaths that are associated but not necessarily directly?
Exactly.
Whatever,
Thank you.
Whatever they call on Fox
the official
News.
death toll when you Wikipedia the storm.
Wikipedia the storm?
Yeah, when you go.
No.
When
What
you
they
go to
report.
Hurricane Michael and you go to
Yeah, but
Wikipedia.
that changes.
We'll just go with CNN's report of the death toll. How about that?
On what day? At what second?
Total death toll.
Under
By this
what
time-
circumstances?
by this time next
under
year,
what
next week.
criteria?
Yeah, this time next week, the death toll.
Under
just
what
look at. We'll Google it.
criteria?
We'll just
Under-
Google death toll of the hurricane. That's it. That's all we got to
Google
do.
it and take the
You
first
guys-
article.
Yeah, I already wrote my number down. You guys, give me your numbers. I'll put them all in this
Did my
envelope.
sneeze give Kevin a cold, which killed him by next week, and is that
Hey,
now related
logistically,
to
all right.
Michael?
No, man.
Closest without going over.
Closest without going over. You got to put yours down, Pat.
No, I can't do that on a.
Can we-
He's going to lose anyway. He doesn't know anything about math. He's failing algebra, and he's
Do you have
52.
commitment problems?
What's it?
You have commitment problems?
No, no.
It's not a conspiracy, Pat. Put a,
No,
put a number down.
It's just a
Just
guess
put a number
on
down.
The death toll.
Put a number on the paper.
Just put it on the fucking paper.
But there will be. Then my number will be 0.
You won't be responsible
All
if
right.
your number's
You
right.
realize it's the closest without going over?
Yes.
So you say no one's going to die?
No one's gonna die.
All right, I'm writing
As a
0.
result
I
of
wrote
this
0 for
storm.
Pat.
That's an optimistic number
Can,
there.
can we
I
read
like
them
that,
off
Pat.
now that everybody knows? Just so, or
Sure.
should we keep it a
Okay.
suspense?
Yeah, no, we can read it off now.
Dale, write these down because we're going to refer to you next week.
Yeah, he's our Glick's not there, so he'll be our chat room monitor. Death toll. Pat says 0. Nobody put their name on this one, dude.
When you see mine, you'll see that. Not only did I put my name on it, but I actually wrote
A little squiggly
Hurricane
heart.
Michael death toll guess.
Thank
He put a
you.
little heart on
Jay
it,
says
too, I think.
27. I went with, in honor of Tupac still being alive, 187.
-1.
That's a lot.
187?
-1 because Tupac's alive.
Filbert says Hurricane Michael death toll guess 17. I'm on the high side of this.
Ooh,
All
yeah,
right,
you
all right.
definitely.
I'm gonna have to go out there and kill some people.
I just
waterboard people.
I just
fucking
want to
drown
say,
people.
Pasco Man kills 127 people so he can win.
Without going over.
I don't want any conspiracies, but I do want to say that my heart goes out to the families of the 17.
Well, you're an asshole because mine go out to all the 27.
Mine goes out to
Why you're
187.
skipping 10
And
of them,
Tupac.
I don't know, but
Allegedly 10 of them. There's no witnesses anywhere.
Oh, Nitwit says 1 fatality already. Pat just lost. No, he still didn't go over.
He didn't
though.
go over.
But
Pat's
we don't
Pat's
know
in the
because
lead
that
right
could-
now.
yes, he did go over.
That could go.
One
they
is
could
going
take,
over.
They could take
No,
that away.
technically,
These
zero's
numbers
not a
are
number,
changed.
so you can't go over.
Nitwit,
Zero
Zero
is a number.
God damn
Yeah,
it,
it
you're
is.
right.
Nitwit says 53, and Stan says I got this. All right.
So these are going to fluctuate. That
No,
number
they're not.
that could be like
No, they're
a
not.
mistaken.
People aren't
thing.
going to die then come back to life, Pat.
Well, no,
Well,
someone can go
That's
in
why
the
you suck
hospital.
at math.
That's happened
That's why
before.
you suck at
Kevin,
math.
someone could
That's,
go in the hospital and die
yeah.
2 weeks later from the injuries from the
That's
storm.
not
Well,
fluctuating.
I know, but we set the standards of the rules that
A week
it's
from
going to
now.
be a week from
That is-
now,
that is-
whatever.
Yeah.
Good
I
point,
mean-
Jay Bird. Good point.
50 people could die from related injuries a year from now, but we're
Yeah,
not going to.
yeah.
So, whatever it is, a week.
I want
Look
to
at
die.
Stan. He's got J27, Holly 187, Phil 17. No, not 117, just 17.
17.
Oh man, we can never count on Stan. Just like he can't count on me ever going to a show. I'm sorry, Stan. I love you, man. I'm sorry. I totally ghosted him last week. It's your guys' fault though for bringing these laptops up in here and having me. Stan
Hey, I'm
says
at
23.
4%. Wow, it moved.
23 is a solid guess, Stan.
Holy Jesus!
What do you say?
23.
23.
I'm writing all these down. I got all this. All right, we'll see. Call Homeless Chuck and see what he says.
So what do we win?
A swag pack.
I say we all put a dollar in.
Victim of the Swamp book because I'm already out of it and I've already read it.
Loser has to sniff Pat's hat.
Oh, that will add to that.
Jesus.
All right.
I will go kill some people if I have to.
I sniffed it. It smelled great.
I might be late for the show next
Who
Monday.
hasn't smelled a hat yet?
Jay.
I'm still
Bird.
looking for
Jay
it.
Bird. Jay Bird.
Smell
Jay
that hat.
Bird. Smell the hat.
Only-
Smell the
only-
hat. Smell the hat.
I'm still
Only
looking
if
for
What do we want?
Jay Bird.
What do we want him to do?
Smell the hat.
What do we want him to smell it?
Smell it now.
Smell the hat.
I'll
Smell that hat.
I'll
Smell that
smell
hat.
it if you guys
Smell that
smell
hat.
mine.
Okay, I'll smell yours.
Yeah, bring it on.
He said the loser has to smell my hat. I'm
For
still
those
trying
of
to
you-
figure out which one's not
For
a
those
loser.
of you
in this
listening,
room.
I said that your hat would smell like lemons, Jay.
Hey, he
That
liked
smells great.
he liked that.
That is
Yeah, it smells like
great.
pussy.
Holy crap! I think Jay's hat smells worse. God damn it.
Oh my God, much worse.
It's still in my throat. I can't get
I can't smell it.
You have to, man. You have to. You have to take a big whiff, dude. It's gonna take weeks for you to recover, bro. Come on, dude.
Calm down. You had to grab her mowing the lawn, man. Chill.
Fucking trip.
Wow.
Oh, dude,
Hold on, I get off.
He just smelled Pat's head.
I literally have tears in my eyes right now. Christ. Holy
Go ahead,
fuck.
kid.
What happened, Jay? What happened?
I'm going in.
Get you some of that.
I'm going
Oh,
in.
take a good
Big
one.
one. A big one.
You gotta take a good one. You're not. That one's so fake.
That one's not. You didn't
Fake news.
A real one. A real one.
Oh, Kevin. It's so
in his
bad.
mouth.
I'm not even fucking lying right now, dude.
It's in the mouth right there.
It doesn't smell like anything.
Oh,
Yes, it does.
It's a little deeper there.
I smelled it with my mouth.
That's what I'm saying. You taste it. How can you keep doing it? Oh my god!
It smells like dirty gym towels in high school.
It smells like you wash dishes with it.
Oh, it burns.
Love the smell
It
of a dirty
burns.
hat.
Oh my god, it's like metal. It's like I have metal in my mouth, dude.
Dude, I take everything back, Pat.
Oh,
I take it back.
it tastes like a penny. You ever suck on a penny?
It does kind of.
Oh, it's like copper.
It's got like iron or something in it.
It's a metalhead. Oh,
Man,
Good
it's
Lord.
like they took your fillings out of your mouth when they replaced your teeth and put them in your hat for a
You know how much alcohol
I'm
sweat
not trying
has
to be
come
mean.
out of my head?
I'm really not
wearing
trying to
this
be a
hat?
jerk.
No, I know.
I still think Pat's is
No.
more pungent.
Yeah, Pat's
gotta
has a
be.
bad smell.
It's pungent. It's more powerful, but Jaybird's hurts.
Yeah, Jay's. Sure, you said I'll be feeling it for, and I still feel it.
And this is my good hat.
You should smell
Kevin,
his balls.
just give him that hat over there. Let him start using that
Kind
one.
of feeling like I've
It's all about
lost
shush.
something here.
He's like, no.
It's a good thing. It's like losing
No,
weight.
don't worry.
It's like losing a
But
weight, dude.
It's a bad thing.
It's like you just shed.
Hey, we're at
20 pounds.
23%, Kevin.
Nice.
This thing's oh Jesus! This thing's happening right now. Trigger the PTSD. Why don't you? We're all dead.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay.
It
So what's
smells
our-
like bad vajayjay. Stand down Deo with the
Can we change the rules?
No, there's no rules.
Yeah, losers got to smell Jay's hat.
Both hats at the same time.
I'll bring my old hat in.
No,
man.
wait. We take his hat, we flip it over, we pour hot water and coffee grounds through it, and you got to drink a cup of Jay coffee.
Oh.
Yeah, now we're talking.
I'm going to
cup of
throw up just
J.
thinking about it. A cup of J. Oh, man. All right. We got to end the show. I want to give a couple of quick shout-outs to our friends out there on IronBroadcast.com,
Yes.
the Internet Radio Network. Check out, coming up after this show, The John LeBang Show. I will be on The John LeBang Show next week. That's going to be fantastic. Also, Thursday night at 7 p.m., check out Open Mic Live with my man, Jaybird. I almost said Jaybird. With my man, Stand Down Deo and Mike Tyree. Excuse me. They're going to have...
Still in there, isn't it?
I know, dude. Yeah, they're going to have the cast from the How to Die Alone podcast, which is Matt Williams and Stephen Henry. It's going to be fantastic. Great show. Tune in for that. Right after that show at like 9-ish, 10-ish, depending on where you live in the country, stick around for nitwit.tv. And then, of course, Friday night, my favorite show on the IRN, SpicoliTV.com. Check out Spicoli and Smitty on SpicoliTV.com.
Can we remind everybody to check out America Out Loud and Patriot Nation, whatever that last word is? Radio.
Kevin, Patriot Nation
new term for
Radio,
Philby.
I will send you a link, or I think you may have that.
Just throw it on the
share
page.
that.
I think you're an admin on the
Check
page.
out your local
Not
Dewey
admin
Decimal
on
System for the Victim of the Swamp book.
Yeah.
The Dewey. It's in the Dewey.
See?
It has a
It's
Dewey.
in the Dewey.
I've got a Dewey.
I got a Dewey in my pocket.
So, yep, I'll set you up with that. Should be interesting.
Breaking news. Hurricane Michael remains a hurricane in the latest
17
advisory,
people dead.
with winds at 75 miles per hour. Oh my god! All right, yeah. Check out Pat Berge
There's
at.
going to be 10 more to drown in North Carolina, so I'm there.
Yeah, it's going to be Glick and his 9 children. Oh, I didn't mean to wish ill will on Glick and his 17 children. Patriot Nation Radio and America Out Loud. Check out Pat Shit Crazy. Pat Berge, everybody. Jaybird, thank you for coming, man. I missed you, and it was awesome to have you in. I had a blast.
Jay, thank you for coming. That's not the first time he said those.
It's not the first time he's heard it.
Hey,
either.
it was
I had
fun.
$1 for every time I heard that.
It was good seeing you again,
50
Jay.
cents.
Hey,
come on, my math worked on that one.
Oh, wait, I got it right here, Jay.
Bye, Jay.
I am not very knowledgeable.
All right, we love you guys. We'll see you next Wednesday night. Thank you for everybody in the chat room. Nitwit, Stan, AA Ron, Alexandra, all you guys out there. Haas, we love you guys. Thanks for Paul Miller for calling into the show. Follow him at Paul Miller and support Spina Bifida Awareness Month. Thank you, everybody.
Your mom was so fat she wore a Malcolm X t-shirt and a helicopter tried to land on her.
He really
stupid.
Phil,
take a lap.
The Kevin Holly Show.
You got that whole thing in. Tell him, Kevin.
Thank you for listening to the Kevin Holly Show. I hope you've had as much fun as we have bringing it to you. It's really been a pleasure. And be sure and get us again next week.
Okay, bye-bye.
You could
only pay